Alright, I believe we are up and running. Can I get a mic test for everybody?
Hello.
Good day, sir.
Hello.
Howdy, y'all.
Lovely.
Test.
Yo, I just got Rick rolled by Rick Roll on TikTok. I'm on Rick Talk now. I'm happy. I shit you not. It's really actually official. He has a TikTok.
You mean it's verified?
Yes, it's him. It's actually him.
And so do I.
Say goodbye.
Connections.
I'll be honest.
Yo.
You can't understand.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Wait, hold on. Is this how, Donut, does this sound like anything like Melanacus Experiment
Okay, so
242?
are we ready
No
for
idea
the
what you're
recap?
saying.
Got it.
Are we ready for the recap?
Yeah,
What
we've
kind
been
of
ready
sound?
for the recap.
Yeah,
We're recording right now.
Oh, cool. So we're gonna get copy striked.
Yeah, that's if anyone finds my channel.
Unlikely.
Yeah. Okay, so. Last time we show up at a bridge, kind of, it's like how far ahead was it? Like an hour and a half or something?
Hour.
Of an hour ahead of the group that we are planning to acquire the egg from.
Acquisition, is it?
Yes. Dunwing shows up, and he is like, he kind of looks around at all the combat preparations everyone's done and goes, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, actually." And starts devising a lie. Now, it's a really fucking good lie, but it is, that's it. Like, there's no actual backing for it. So they finish up their combat preparations, and then the artificer, my good friend... Shit, I've forgotten the character's name. Victor, thank you. Then my good friend Victor made me a badge to make me look more official. Later on, the group shows up. Everyone but myself, Victor, and the winged one. I don't remember any of your characters' names. I'm gonna be real.
Ash,
Oh, yeah.
Nadia, Zafie,
I'm pretty sure you
Marnix.
know Marnix.
Corn.
Yes, I know Marnix and Korn purely
Victor?
because I love the name Korn. And I know Jadon because I hate Jadon so much.
Oh, how could you possibly hate Marliese?
Jadon.
No, I don't hate Marliese. I hate Jadon.
I've changed my nickname for you. It's in parentheses.
Thank you. I thought I
How
escaped.
could you hate my very trustworthy, lovable face?
I thought I escaped Jadon when I stopped playing that fucking elf detective, but he followed me.
Son of a bitch!
Jadon is everywhere! Marliese is not the only
Anyways.
one who travels in between campaigns.
Anyways. Dunwing, finishes his preparations, and then the crew, his quarry, show up. The leader casts disguise self and pretends to be the gold dragonborn who gave them all this this quest. Believe the dragonborn's name
Pascal.
was Pascal. Yes, Pascal. I was looking for it in the roleplay channel. Dunwing's like, hey, that's pretty good, I guess, but I know that's not you. Anyways, you won. And that was his lie, that this party was supposed to give the egg to Dunwing, and that they were in the guild, they won. It it worked.
Congratulations, you've won.
It worked very, very well. There was a little sticking point with the dwarf of the party, who was very suspicious of Dunwing, but a nat 20 intimidation check later, and the dwarf has backed off as much as a stubborn dwarf can. They get the egg. They send it with Ashlyn to the guild hall, and shortly thereafter, as Dunwing is like, holy shit, I just did that. Hells yeah. Pascal pokes his head out and he's like, good fucking job. Sadly, there was a casualty of that session. A bag containing 100 gold coins that Dunwing gave to his quarries to like fully sell them on the idea that he was of the guild. I sacrificed 100 gold for your asses.
Technically, you didn't have to.
It sold it, okay? I expected to buy us some time so we could regroup and rest up before we had to deal with those motherfuckers permanently. And now they're in the guild.
That's your fault.
Yes, it is my fault. Duh.
And
then we went back
against you.
Hey, Jadon.
Yes.
You're gonna wind up with a knife in your back if you don't shut the fuck up.
You're gonna wind up with a lot more things than just a knife, Dunwing.
Yeah, you will.
It's called a
Anyway,
dick.
We go back to Fort Hubbington, and the guards are like, "Hey, we found a guy with a dragon egg," and pretty much everyone wants to steal it,
Except
but-
Victor.
Yeah, except Victor, who takes charge of the situation.
Because they were my guards.
Your guards.
I paid them. It was my money.
Oh,
It should
okay.
have been
But
ours.
I didn't have to pay for the money. I didn't have to pay money. Yeah, kiss my ass. Anyways, we're all telepathically yelling at him to steal the egg, and he doesn't. Which was disappointing, but was probably a good idea in the long run.
Thank you.
We head back to the guild hall and end the session after a little bit of chit chatting. Should I catch them up on what happened in textual play between now and then? Cool.
Yeah.
Please do.
So, people were. Most of this happens in the training room, as Korn and Marnix and Victor all kind of hang out training in there, while Jadon does nothing and plays solitaire while masturbating in the corner.
Yeah.
How else are you supposed to do it? It's a boring game.
He tries to rope Dunwing into this strange corner, and
The corner
Done.
of fornication.
yes, the cornication. The cornication.
I'm you know what? After that characterization, I'm definitely making Jadon gay now.
Make that sound like a bad thing.
No,
Yeah.
of course it's not a bad thing. It's just I know because I honestly didn't think because it's like should I try and go for the seducing part thing? And now I am.
Donut,
And
I'm
guess
turning
who it's
everyone
gonna
else
be?
gay.
And guess who's gonna be his
What
main
is that?
target?
I'm turning everyone else gay.
Okay.
Oh Lord, heaven preserve us.
Bonk was Pan before you even showed up. So
No, I
kiss my
know,
ass.
but that's what Donut specifically brought
Yeah,
out for
yeah,
me was
yeah.
make a straight character.
Yeah, it's effective. Eventually, it's just gonna be like, 5 guys in the booty call. That's going to be an interesting session to run.
Yeah. Anyways,
Hopefully they're not bards.
and
Don't
this
put
is
it in
the
dragon.
and this is the story of how Marlies discovered poppers.
Okay, that was a good session, guys.
Nice, I got Jadon to lead. Anyways, oh, welcome back, Marlies.
No, that was not Jidon.
That was not Jadon.
That was
no.
Garrick, who was done with the shit from last night and then coming to this.
Okay, I'm almost done. I promise.
Oh, you missed last night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did, yes.
Bonk of all the people missed last night. Or should I say Twitchy or Dunwing?
Hey, I got a Q girl's number last night, so y'all can kiss my ass.
Yeah, well, I've had the
My
cute- I've
goblin
had
got a
cute
certain
girl's
little
number
something
for
as
a
well.
very- I've had a very cute girl's number.
Forget
for a very
you,
long time.
okay? You go and get a cute girl's number. I just got a preemptive talking to by a girl. I haven't even decided that I'm going to talk to you. I mean, the father of the girl.
And then you have
That was
Kathy,
weird.
who's
It's
Just,
like,
I'm stuck
Jesus.
with the one I got.
Yeah, that's a red flag, my dude. Anyways, so Pascal drops by into the training room to like kind of talk to everybody, and then looks at Dunwing and says, "Hey, by the way, those the surviving 7 that you tricked, yeah, they're in the guild. After all, their only true failing was being gullible." Dunwing, for the first time since I've played him, is that a lot of words. And he does some logic to try and comfort himself, because that's how he comforts himself. And starts thinking about ways to make sure that he doesn't get a knife in his back from that party. The other people of the party kind of poke fun at him. Jadon more so than the rest.
It's only because I like.
And
I wasn't poking fun.
Marnix just
Giving out
snickers.
yeah, y'all are poking fun. And honestly, that. And Victor lets people know that he can make magic items for him, and he can like rent them out. And that is where we ended for the session. Oh, and just to throw this out here, one last thing. There was also some private roleplay between Dunwing and Marnix, and I will not give any further details.
Whoops.
This is just to fuck with. Oh, did you already tell?
Nope.
Oh, fair enough. This is
But-
just to fuck with Donut.
But
keep your secrets.
Victor,
I'll kill you
Victor
faster.
kept on being like, "What's going on? What's going on?"
It worked out. Okay.
Are we gonna tell Donut about the cult thing that we have, or no?
Nope.
Okay,
Save that.
sounds good.
Not yet. We're gonna break that out at a later time.
I have an announcement. Victor is now, by default, the current reigning champion of the fighting pits within our party.
What?
Technically, he beat Korn in a duel. You breathe fire on him. That's no fair.
It was part of the rules. No holds barred. But that was it.
Okay, so it was hopefully one of the last of the slower sessions, brought on by the fact that there was just a lot of planning that was necessary. It couldn't be helped. It just had to be the way it was. Hopefully we can get moving forward.
No more planning.
Yeah, no more planning. That's boring.
No more planning.
from
Balls to
now
the
on.
wall.
No, the game last
No
night
plans,
was
just
to get
roll.
rid of planning.
No plans, just rolls.
Anyways, so we'll pick up after the little scene with Pascal, Widowmaker, in the training room with you all. You've all sort of Jadon has been peeking at Dunwing. Dunwing has been having secret conversations with Marnix that basically give me a free slip to like make their lives miserable since they didn't tell me what it is.
I was going to screenshot that to you.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
You can.
I have like 100+ characters that have secret motivations. I'm not
It
going to begrudge
literally
y'all
happened
having
like
like
2
one
hours or 1
secret
hour before.
conversation.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm not going to begrudge y'all having minor secret conversations. I think that's part of it. I don't tell my DMs everything that my character thinks because, I don't want them to preemptively screw my plans up. So, like, no, that's just part of the game. But when you admit that you have a secret plan, that's when I start counter planning. So,
But how do you know our secret plan?
No.
So, like, I just imagine Donut's like up like 2 o'clock in the morning.
well,
just
here's my
making
counter planning.
plans.
Here's my counter planning. I have an adult dragon. Oh, they have a secret plan. I have an ancient dragon.
Is it a rainbow?
No. It is not a rainbow dragon because I already know they go both ways, and that was an interesting.
Imagine if it's just a
experience.
Marlies plan, though. It's like, imagine if it's just a Marlies plan, though. All right, they got a plan. I know they got a plan. What's it gonna be? We're all there. We're all ready to fight, and then we all just fucking turn tail and run the other direction.
I can just imagine that all of us in game last night is randomly going to have rainbow references throughout everything we do now.
Yep.
Yup.
No.
Just random references. That's it.
Anyways, so
None of us will look at a rainbow the same again.
I mean, it was
Um,
already gay to start out with.
Hey!
well, you're all in the training room. And whatever you do, however it is, at some point, you decide, we'll not be in the training room anymore because we've been in here for long enough. So we start with that, and I will take it. I will start with Dunwing because Dunwing is sort of where that whole conversation went. I'm assuming that you walk out first. Maybe you don't. We can have that conversation. If you want to be specific, we can choose somebody else. But I'm assuming Dunwing walks out first.
Dunwing definitely walks off. He has shit to prepare.
Okay. Well, you walk out, ready to prepare, and as you do, you notice a group of individuals lined up in front of the front door. A very familiar group of individuals. Specifically the group of individuals which you tricked.
Mm-hmm.
And they are currently being talked to by the Dwarven man, who has who was the the one in that followed the party, or one of the parties that died or didn't die, or whatever the case may be.
Want some magic shit?
So
I got one.
we've got the loser party here, huh? The loser group. I wouldn't have let you in myself, but you know how it is. Things getting soft these days. He turns around as you walk out. Oh, there's one of the winners now. I'm not mistaken. That's the very one that tricked all of you. Imbeciles.
You just hear J-Dot.
It's-
Yeah, fucked.
It's the Dwarven man has no. How do we? What's the word for it?
Social cues.
Subtlety?
Filter?
Filter.
No subtlety, no filter. Either one.
Inhibition.
Yeah. As he says that, you see the water ganassi that you tricked just looks up at you, and you see two things. First, you see recognition. Then you see utter hatred, and then his face just goes blank, and he nods to you and goes back to listening as the Dwarven man continues to just berate them and basically call them trash of the guild, Class C adventurers. You know, they're going to be digging ditches and, you know, going goblet hunting in the sewers for like the next year because they're not worthy to be the high class adventure. I mean, he's just
Yeah,
like
you
giving
know-
them down the road. He is letting them have it.
Half the
Well,
guild
how
that
worthy
that recently made guild group called whatever Damage Inc. Oh, those fucking idiots over there. Yeah, there'll be no problem.
Fuck
Yeah.
me. I
Nadia
hate
would just like, they actually never even saw Nadia.
Oh no, the only one that they saw, the only two that they saw is Dunwing and Victor. Speaking of
Dunwing,
which,
Victor, and
Victor,
Ash.
speaking of which, Victor, I think it's only appropriate that you wander out next, curious as to what's going on, as you are a curious individual.
Yeah.
Would you like to back immediately back into the room?
No. Walk out.
Dunwing just
inside
fucking
Dunwing.
leaves.
Dunwing does what?
He just fucking leaves.
Do you? Okay. Well, they're all lined up by the front door, so you basically walk around them like.
No. Like
Very-
the training room. Like I'm assuming there's like a hallway. Can
There
I
is.
walk deeper into the building? Like I'm going to my room, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, you can go. Basically, that's up some stairs. So over on the northern wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to my room and I might set some traps.
Victor's gonna approach him.
Victor, you get there just as the door finishes. All right. So, even though, in my personal opinion, not worthy to stay here, we're going to allow you to rest here. We're going to give you rooms. We're going to let you sleep. We're going to let you eat. And then tomorrow, we're going to tell you what you're going to do. And you'll either succeed, and perhaps we'll, I don't know, have some modicum of minor slight respect for you, although I doubt it, or you'll fail miserably. And you probably, in that case, shouldn't return, quite frankly. And as you approach, he turns to you. Oh, here's one of our Victors, one of the, I think your name actually is Victor, isn't it? I guess it makes sense. And he pats you on the back. Learn from this man. He went into a tough situation and walked out with your prize.
Victor's just shaking his head. Just no. He's not
He
saying
looks up at you. Oh, did you not then? Did I say the wrong thing? I'm sorry. Would you like to tell the story yourself?
No. I believe that Pascal told it best. They actually got the egg. Their only flaw was being gullible.
Oh, and a big for all that was.
One that can be fixed, I assume.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, this Lord can, just go down to another guild. What's that new one been created that a bunch of pansies joined? Damage Incorporated. Go over there, see if they'll take you. I'm sure they'll make you family and fix you hot cakes and tea.
Anyways.
Yeah,
Can I
some
have a
family,
word with
a
you?
broken one.
I mean, that's what happens when one of them dies.
And one of the, ends up taking.
Okay,
the place
let's
of the
not
goblin.
go back
Fucking
over
idiot.
this. We have talked about it so many times.
May I have a word with our new recruits?
Oh, go right ahead. And don't turn your back on them. They remember your face.
I know. So, now that the nasty stuff is out of the way, my name is Victor. We're going to be working together in the future, so I'm just going to get this out of the way. We tricked you. It happens. We can get past it. We can work together. If you need something done, I can help you. Need a magical item, I can come to me. I'll get you sorted out about something. Need a potion, need woodworking, you need forging, leatherworking, stoneworking, poisons. You need a lockpick, need anything tinkered with in wood carving. I'm your man. That's that. Welcome to the Raven's Moxie.
You see... First of all, you see the small gnome. was the one that actually gave you the egg, and she's actually looking up at you with like big eyes, very very receptive to what you're saying. It's very easy to tell. It's like a well, somebody who's just very uninitiated, very trusting in a sense. Seems to be taking what you're saying in well enough. The dwarf doesn't look in your eye. You can see his face getting red. He's just angry. The others seem relatively neutral. The water ganassi, he doesn't. He looks you in the eyes. He doesn't nod. He doesn't frown. He doesn't smile. He just listens to you. After you say that little bit, the dwarf will actually sort of elbow you. But you don't have to suck their dogs, you know. We let them into the guild.
Well, either way, they have good skills. I'd like to see that in work. Well, now that they know not to be tricked anymore, they're going to be very capable. I'd like to be allied with them, if nothing else. But a
Right. We're all one big happy family, aren't we? Oh, this is getting
we're
awkward.
not.
Okay. Well, whelps, go. Get yourselves cleaned up. We don't like nasty people here in our guild hall. And you stink like an abandoned mutt. Abandoned mutt that's been run through the belly of a troll. That sounds about right. Yes. It's a terrible stench. Go. They all shuffle off towards the southern side of the mansion. Heads down, you know, except for the little gnomish person. She stays behind. She sort of looks like she's going to follow, but then she sort of stops and turns around. So, what did you say you could make for me?
I can do a lot of things. I can make you potions. I can make you poisons. I can carve wood. I can work with stone. I can make you.
Can you make a bag of holding?
I can.
Oh, can you make 2 of them?
I can, with enough time.
Okay, well, I would like that very much.
Okay. If you have the proper money for it, I can get right to work on that.
Oh, well, whatever I need, I'm sure I can get eventually. She's like, she's shaking at this point, talking to you, like, sort of like knees shaking, serious social anxiety. She swallows, gulps, I guess is the better word. Anyways.
What is your name?
Thank you very much. Oh, that's a good question, isn't it? Let me look at my notes.
She says that.
I don't trust this motherfucker. So I'm treating her like anyone else.
I'm Nag.
Nag.
Or, well, that's... I prefer to be called Rose myself, but my name is Nag.
Alright. 2 bags of holding, roughly 75 gold pop. 150 gold is what I need to make both of them.
Okay, well, if I give you half now, would that make you feel, well, maybe it would... I've heard that if you pay up front, it helps business relationships, I think.
It can.
That's not the only relationship she wants.
Is Victor gonna score?
The kid's a kid! No!
No. She's young, but not a child, not a teenager. Literally a young adult, but just very socially awkward. Very, 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 very socially awkward.
Alright.
You can tell that it took a massive amount of bravery just to stay and talk to you. And she reaches into her gold pouch and hands you 75 gold.
Alright. With this, I can start working on the first bag of holding.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I don't know when I'll see you again, but please have them ready.
All right. Rose, was it?
Oh, well, yes. If you don't care to call me that. It's not my real name, but I like it better.
It's better than Nag. So.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on. Gnome, Rose. All we need is an A at the end of that and a robot dog to come out, and we got Rosa.
All right. If you need me, my room.
Ha 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 ha. Excuse me.
Need me, my room is that way. That's where I'll be doing most of my work. I'll start working on your bag holding tonight. Get it ready for you. Should be done in a couple days.
Okay, thank you. She walks off towards where the others went. Oh, that was touching. As you turn around, you see Arkin standing there, smiling, sort of. I don't know. Let's call it a neutral smile. So, you decided to make friends with your enemies.
Well,
Not the worst strategy.
they're all part of the guild. Might as well work together. Besides, money never hurts.
Shit, those coins
That's
are
true.
poisonous fuck.
Speaking of, I want you to roll Constitution. No, Zafi, where are you at?
Fucking.
Are you in the training room with the others, or did you go out running, explore the town, get drunk, or just laying up in your room alone?
Well, I probably went out on a town. I mean, to celebrate after getting it there. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Just curious. So the rest of you, Arkin will sort of nod towards you, like towards the training room. Come in here for a minute, please. And as you go in, where the rest of you are. So, where's the Aarakocra and the what was it? The big Harry, the gnome.
You mean the birdless owl?
Gunwing went off to his room, I believe.
I guess he's a bitch.
Ah, yes. Right. So, about sometime this evening, I'm not entirely sure the exact moment, but before it gets too terribly dark, our ship will be returning to take you to the true guild hall, where you'll receive a bit of a welcoming party. You'll get to talk to the guild leader, and well, at that point your initiation will be done with, and I assume you'll most likely be sent on your first quest.
Alright.
So, I'm guessing, if I know how long it takes Captain Red, we've got about 4-5 hours before he shows up. And when he gets here, he's going to want a drink, a bite to eat, and then he's going to be immediately ready to go. So, you've got a few hours to do what you want, but make sure that the entire party is back here by that time, or you may be left behind.
Is this Arkin that I remember? Prosthetic
Yes.
leg?
It's actually a magical leg now, yes.
Oh, I fucking love Archon. Fuck yeah.
It's one of my favorite characters.
One of mine too. That's Ixalus's only friend up here.
Alright. I'll leave and go tell Dunwing.
Okay. Basically, here's what it is. In game terms, you have a few hours to do anything that you need to do, anything that you need to accomplish, and then we're going to move on with the game. So if you decide that you just want to move on with the game, or whenever you're ready to, say, hey, let's go, DM, and we'll continue on. But I'm just giving you a few moments if any of you need to get anything done or accomplish anything before you leave Fort Hubbington, because it is the best place for you to basically supply yourselves with anything that you need adventure-wise. So if you want to do it, you need to do it now.
All right. I'll go tell Dunwing that, then head out to do a little bit of shopping.
Nadia wonders if there's a library in Guildhall.
Do you just wander around to see if you can find one?
No, she'd go up to the cook and ask.
You walk into the kitchen. There's a burly, red-headed man. It's like got crazy red hair and a crazy red beard, crazy eyes. What? Library? I haven't seen a library in these parts in years. Oh, you need to try this right here. It's a special concoction I made up. Want to buy it?
It is? What is in it?
I think it's bread. And inside it, it's meat, cheese, and some special spices. You'll love it. Tell you what, you take a bite. I will tell you where the only library in this mansion is.
Takes a bite. He was gonna take one anyways.
This is of course according to taste. By most natural people, this would be considered fine cuisine. Very well done. If you like cheese and you like meat and you like spices and you like bread, it's a win-win. It's good stuff. Well-made food.
Nadia would have not have had.
What do you think?
Everything, but
No,
What do you think?
I
9
haven't had
out of
something
10. 10 out
this
of 10.
good in very long time.
Of course you haven't. Okay. Now, the only library here is up in Arkin's room. And it's not really a library. It's Arkin's room. He has a bunch of books up there. But there's no... Wait. There are stairs up there. He didn't used to have stairs up there. But now he does have stairs up there. So I guess you can walk up there and see if there's anything you want to read. I don't know. I've never been in his room before. I just heard that there's books up there. He goes back to doing what he's doing, cooking, throwing stuff around. He knocks some pans off. Bastard! Why do these things keep flying off the floor?
She'd thank him for the help and then walk out of the room and probably go around town and look for someone, because somebody's room doesn't necessarily seem like the best place to be looking for the type of information she wants.
Okay. What are you looking for? Just to keep it short.
Anything on the wilds and what happened with them. History, you know.
Oh,
sort of
yeah,
thing.
that's relatively easy to find. That's actually fairly well documented. The wilds. Let's give you the abbreviated version, and then I can give you more detailed notes later if you want, and you'll remind me, because I do have a lot of notes written out about it.
Oh, I'll remind you.
I know you will.
Romantic King Silac once ruled the land to the north.
Essentially, I'm not going to take time to remember all the names or look them all up. Essentially, what happened with Ustengrald is originally it was the land of the Dwemer, which were a mix between elves and dwarves. It was sort of a mixed breed race. That come from some interbreeding after the continent of Paladrin sunk and left Reglan the remnant. And a lot of the races that had been separate all come together in the land of Reglan. Most of them moved south further, but none of them really moved in the middle because Tyrol was already occupied by humankind. And so the dwarves moved into the mountains of what is now Isilus, and then a lot of the elves moved south below the land of Tyrol into not Vastus, Leandria, and the halflings and such like that, and other high elves and so on. Moved over to Vastus. Orcs and other kinds and different ones went to the east, Vakangul. But anyways, I guess I'm over-explaining a little bit, but I haven't got a chance to explain all of this history before, so I'm kind of excited, okay? I'm sorry. The elves that lived in Ustengrad sort of intermingled with the dwarves of Isilus a little bit. It wasn't a whole lot, but they found out that their interbreeding basically produced an entirely different race, which was the Dwemer. And the Dwemer were insanely mechanically intelligent, and they began quickly scaling up and sort of moving off into their own self. They began interbreeding with one another, growing their society, and their mechanical knowledge was leaps and bounds above what most of the other races were, to the point where a lot of the gnomes that lived in Vastus and Vakangul ended up moving to Ustengrad, and with the combination of the gnomes and the Dwemer, their mechanical knowledge increased at such a fast pace that they began making things called what is now known as artifacts, which are mostly what is found in the wilds now, is artifacts of the old world of Ustengrad. Items that were world-breakingly powerful. And this continued on until there was a mountain whose name I can't remember, but it's by far the largest mountain on the continent. And within that mountain, the Dwemer had built their capital city. And nobody knows exactly what happened, but sometime around 1,000 years before the current period, a massive explosion tore the mountain in half. And when it did, some sort of magical force went out across the land, and it completely wiped out everything like a massive nuke across northern Ustengrad. But everything south, far enough, about 150 miles, 200 miles or so south of the mountain, was just affected by this wave of magic, and it turned over 90% of the Dwemer into tieflings, which previously did not exist on the continent. When it did, the high elves that lived in western Ustengrad became affected by a madness that's been completely unexplained, and no historical scholars really understand what happened or why it happened, but they became affected by a madness and come in with this madness and begin taking over creatures and monsters alike. And essentially run the remainder of the Dwemer and the Tieflings out of Ustengrad, and were set to continue a conquest on down north of the continent. But luckily, there is a large mountain range, the Tuaton Mountains, between Ustengrad and the rest of the continent, and the only real way to get through was a small area, more like a large cave, I suppose, would be accurate, that went from Ustengrad to Tyrol. And there was built the fort for Ustengrad, which, long story short, eventually became Fort Hubbington, because adventurers began gathering around the fort to go to the wilds to bring back artifacts and monster remains and all kinds of things. It's like the ultimate adventure. When you've had everything, when you've hit everything, when you just want to go kill something big or see if you can survive, come back with treasure that could set you for life, that's where adventurers go. And they always go back for that one big hit, that one opportunity they might find something that will set them up for the rest of their lives. But it's very much risk reward because out of the 2,000 to 3,000 adventures that go into the wilds every year, a good 500 of them don't ever make it back. And considering the adventurers are being very careful, and most of them don't stray more than 20 or 30 miles from that actual fort, it's pretty extreme. And there are horror stories that those who survive come back with that make other adventuring parties decide not to ever take the chance, because there's plenty to be done in the mainland, you know. But yeah, that's the long, short story of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's well documented in Fort Hovington, so it's not something that you have to roll for or try very hard for, because there's been a lot of scholarly discussion and prediction, but at the end of the day, there just hasn't been people who could get far enough out into the wilds to ever really do a thorough explanation. And even going around the seas, going to the edges of Vakangro and Vices and trying to go around the seas, they encountered so much resistance. And the farther north you go, the more frozen it is. And it's just nobody has ever had the desire or the money enough, or at least if they haven't ever reported back alive as to what is actually going on in the northernmost part of the continent now. Lore dump, yay!
Yay!
Is it over?
Shut up.
Shush up.
Why do I even try?
Nadia would use what was within the allotted time of around 5 hours to get all the information she could basically out of the library about what truly went down in the wilds, theories and stuff like that. Other words and stuff. But after that, she'd get back to the guild hall.
Okay, I will say, as far as, there are multiple theories, obviously. There's a lot of people think there's some sort of evil presence which took control of the minds of the elves. There's theories that whatever blew up the mountain was a demon or some sort of fallen, maybe a great fallen of some sort.
A giant lobster.
Giant lobster. Yeah, that's especially popular in Land Sheep.
Not that Izzy. This Izzy. My Izzy. Puppy dog.
So, Dunwing, is there anything you do in the meantime besides just trap stuff up? Anything, I should say, of importance?
Dunwing and Marnix are going to have that conversation.
Yeah, they are. I guess that's all the time. Is Dunwing here?
I think
Dunwing said he'd be back.
Oh.
You are muted, Dunwing, if you're trying to talk.
Okay. He said door locked, not responding. Okay, Victor? He still has not changed his name?
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Is there anything
You're
you do
really behind on that.
Anything important?
Yeah, I'm going out shopping.
Going out what?
Going out shopping.
What are you looking for?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a belt patch.
He's looking for shoes, baby.
Like a
belt
meaty
pouch?
belt pouch.
A meaty belt
Something
pouch.
I would normally make a bag of holding out of.
Tathius,
He's looking for-
I saw
You
you
can
had...
find one for about 10 silver, 1 gold.
All right.
You need to get the math of how many bees it would take to suffocate someone.
No, I am not.
Yes, we are going. I'm asked my Thesios to get us that math, just so we can bring it back in here. Yes, we took our time.
Map too.
Oh yeah.
I spent hours of time doing this instead of my math
Leave it
homework.
for when we're not in session.
Are you just yes, please, let's keep to the session because we're trying to keep it moved along. Are you getting anything else? Are you just getting one
bags for the bag of holding?
couple?
Two.
Okay, well that'll be 2 gold then. Yeah.
All right, yeah, 2 gold. Set.
Well-made leather bags look like they won't rip or tear easy, which is important for a bag of holding.
All right, and I'm going to go find some copper filament.
Sure. You find it's kind of hard to find copper filament, but you make your way up into the more mining, the area where some of the miners live in Fort Hovington, which is a pretty small community, but you talk to a few people, and you eventually get in touch with a dwarven man named
You don't have to worry about that.
Stonehenge Jinglehammer.
I'm not gonna make you worry about that.
Yeah. Name something or another that. Anyway, he
name like Thorsten Firestrike. Something.
Vorsten Firestrike. You encounter Vorsten Firestrike, which is taking a break from doing his epic workouts. He is built like Thor wishes he could be built.
Thor? Wow, that's a.
Yeah. No, it's like. Have you ever seen the wide Putin? He is that wide. Somebody's yelling at me.
Okay.
The mighty.
Need some copper filament and.
Anyway, long story short, he has the filament that you need.
All right.
Although he's very curious as to why you need it. He's asking a lot of questions and all that. And he's one of those that talks and you're slowly backing your way towards the door like, yeah, that's nice. That's okay, bye.
You're a creeper, dude.
And then I go back and start the enchantment process on one of the bags to make it bag holding.
Okay. As an artificer, do you roll for that, or is it just one of those things that you can do?
Nope, it's just one of those things that he can do.
It doesn't specify, but it's up to you how I do it. So I can roll Arcana if you like.
Sure. Let's see what you get.
Okay.
I think it's more interesting if there's a chance of failure.
Natural 20 for 30.
You've just been spoiled, Marlies, you know.
Who'd you roll a natural 20 at?
This might be a bag of holding you want to hang on to.
No, I sold it. I'm going to sell it. I got paid for it. It's commission. I'm selling it.
But it is a good bag of holding.
All right. Yeah,
A
I
good
got
bag of holding.
Fucking
I'll explain it
great
more when
one.
I give it out.
Okay, Jadon. Anything you need to accomplish? Of course there's not. Corn.
Just training for the next 4 to 5 hours.
Okay, say you have an inspiration die for your next spot. That you can use as you want. Jadon, are you doing anything of consequence? Why do I keep asking that? No, you're not. Marnix.
Marnix is having that conversation with
Okay, yeah.
That's right.
Did I finish the bag of holding?
Oh, yes. Oh, it's,
Okay.
It is very... Like, you get up there and you're like, all right, this should only take like an hour. And like 20 minutes later, you're sitting there and you're like,
Damn.
I'm getting good.
All right. I'll go ahead and bring it over to Rose.
Tathius, for sake of simplicity, will say, or Zephi, you make your way back around to the guild hall at some point, and Victor or somebody catches you, and it's like, hey, here's the deal, so you know what's going on. What do you do?
Well, if we're meeting up, I'm meeting up.
I'm just meaning, are you doing anything important in the meantime that's worthy of note?
No, not really. How long do we have? I do have to pick up
About 4 hours.
Okay. I probably should check on some health potions. See if there's a place I can pick some of those up.
Those disgusting feet down, Marlies. Yeah, you're able to find.
You know you like them.
Oh no, I don't.
That comeback was a bit late. Just saying.
Roll. I want you to roll to see if you're lucky enough to find Ganny 10, the potion man.
Let's see. All right. I rolled a 13, sir.
Nah, not good enough. You don't find Ganny Tan. You find a wizened old man that can barely hear what you're saying. You wonder if maybe he would make a good lunch. But he has the healing potions you need. And he's selling them for about 60 a piece for a regular healing potion, 80 for advance, 100 a piece for a greater.
All right. Let's see here. All right. I will pick up 3 greater healing potions.
All right. Those will be, each of those will be 4d4 plus 8. I think that's right.
All right.
All right. Jadon,
Yes.
are you doing anything of importance?
Yes. I would like to go out and
Wait. Here's your chance to make your character not a joke character.
Okay.
One of chance. There's going to be many more needed.
Wait, are you giving me something, or are you saying?
No, I'm just saying. Like, are you going out to like?
Oh yeah, no, I'm going out.
Play with puppies, or are you going out to do something important?
No, I'm gonna see. I haven't been paid much, so I'm gonna go to the local tavern and see if I can start making some money by playing poker and cheating.
Okay, fair enough. You sit down, start playing poker with some rough-looking individuals. Roll your sleight of hand.
Oh wow, I have +6 on that. I mean, yeah, of course I have +6 on that.
What's the wager, boys? There hasn't been any fucking gold yet. You can't like make rolls before you make propositions.
23.
Shut up, pussy.
Look, whenever it comes to making money, Jade, I am the best at making money in D&D.
Dude, I made like a 73 $73 gold profit on a 1 bag of holding.
You cheat your way through the first game and profit 200 gold.
What?
Now, do you keep going?
No, I leave. I'm good.
Okay. It's like, that's good. That's good. I'll take that success. I rolled a d20. It was a 20, so I just made it.
Well,
all right. No, Jadon is just like, he just fucking bankrupt these guys. He knows when he's good.
Smart decision to leave, because you leave with many glares at your back.
And Jadon
although
is
the fact that you left
though, it
doesn't go over well. There's some people that I'll stay for another game. Come on, it's not.
No, my guild is going to need
but I
this.
insist. One of them puts their hand on your shoulder. Come on now, just another game. It won't take
Good
that
say.
long.
All right. How about this? Instead of playing for your gold back, we play with something a little more valuable.
Oh, now we're talking? What are we playing for?
A just very ominous part of your soul.
Excuse me?
Now, I am a man of many talents, but my friends have, how could you say, very special abilities, and I am willing to part with all this gold in turn for a good percentage of your soul. We'll say 70% of your soul.
Oh!
I feel like those odds are not in my favor.
Oh, 200.
I mean, how much gold do you have?
215.
I'm not going to play with 70% of my soul for 215 gold. That would be absurd. There have to be something more substantial in it. If I'm playing for my soul, then perhaps if you lose, you become my servant for the next 5 years. That seems like a fair trade.
Gonna roll a 1 if you do this. You know you are.
But I'm a gambler, guys. I like my chances.
You're a gambling man.
You shouldn't.
Well,
because
to be
you know
fair,
you're not.
you have created the precedent that Jadon does not gamble if he thinks has a high chance of. If he thinks the risk is too high.
Right, but
So, I mean,
this
you can ride on
is towards, you know, his backstory and, you know, with helping his friends, you know.
It's totally up to you, obviously.
Take 200 gold and walk. Walk.
Garrett, you see, you're always the voice of reason, and I always elect to ignore the voice of reason.
I won't be damaging.
Hey,
Enjoy
hey,
while you can.
Do it. Do it.
I shake on it.
He shakes, sits down.
And I will be using minor illusion this game to give myself a bit of an edge.
Okay.
I'm gonna be using some magics, hopefully to distract them. You know, like get those cheats off really well.
Roll for it.
What would I roll there? Just the sleight of hand.
Roll sleight of hand. Let me check something.
Okay.
Calling it now.
Okay, I will give you advantage since you
Lovely.
used. You're using the.
Now here's the thing. Now that I've got all this stuff to my advantage, we all know I'm going to roll 2 natural ones, right?
Yeah. I'm calling it now. I'm not gonna look.
I've done that before.
Oh, hold on, that added. So the highest there was a
13.
13. Yeah, thank you.
A 13.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, there goes Jaden's servitude.
Yeah, he notices you cheating about halfway through.
Okay. What's he do?
Does a 20 hit?
Indeed, it does. And
You
can he
were
make
at
a
mid-deal, mid-illusion when a ham-sized fist just smashes into your face, knocking you to the ground, dealing 5 points of bludgeoning damage. As you hit the ground, you hear swords coming out of sheaths.
Friends,
Roll
what is
initiative.
going on? And as Jadon's saying that, he's already putting his hand to his cane, and, you know, like, he's getting ready to pull out his rapier.
Jadon's gonna fucking take care of himself.
So was that natural?
He's not
20?
Marlies, guys. Fuck off. And as he's saying that, Hellish Rebuke. Can
Okay.
he make a DC 16 save, please? Dexterity, I believe.
Yeah.
They fail.
They fail.
There's 3 of them. There's the one that you were playing directly against, and there's 2 of his friends. They're all sort of the big brutish type.
Right.
2 humans, a dwarven man. Other than that, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just 2d10 of damage towards him because he attacked me.
Yeah.
12 damage towards him.
Okay. Well, I have to write a little bit of this down. I was not expecting this.
Neither was I, alright?
You weren't expecting this?
Huh? No, I figured my luck would kick in tonight. I've been having pretty shit luck all week.
Now, what did you say that you did damage to him? 13 points of damage?
Believe so.
Alright.
12, my bad. It
And
says
what
12.
is that with?
Sorry, it's a reaction, and it was,
Oh, yeah. He grabs his head and reels back. One of the other ones, as you do this, will make a lunge at you. Hold on. With their longsword, does a 14 hit you?
I forget. If it matches your dexterity, your armor class, does it hit?
If it matches, yes.
Then yeah, it hits.
Okay. That'll be 8 points of piercing damage. As one of them stabs you.
Imagine, we all survive coming out of that damn fucking forest, and he dies playing poker. You know what? I'm kind of okay with that ending.
The second one goes for you he's got a large maul. Oh, that's a natural 17. So it's gonna hit.
Yes.
And no one's gonna care enough.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair. Here's my thing. I really don't care about this character. If he dies, he dies.
14 damage.
13 damage. Fair enough.
14.
14. Got it.
Yeah, as he swings his maul around, smashes you in the head. And the last one's going to go, the one that you did the rebuke on, or the whatever, is going to go for you.
Well, may I just do
back.
2 more rebukes on those 2 other guys before I die?
Sure.
Alright, so they just need to make DC 16 dexterity checks.
Okay. Passes. Fails.
Another 12 damage.
Just to the one that failed?
Yeah. And then to the one that,
Half damage.
yeah, I have to do half damage to the other one, so 13. So round down to 6.
Alright. They each roll back, holding their head. One a little bit less than the other. I'm going to roll again for this one. Natural 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm dead, guys.
As the rules go, that is a 8 plus.
Doesn't matter, that was enough to knock me out.
Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, you're unconscious.
Okay. And I'm sure they're going to be stabbing me as soon as I'm dead.
You don't know. You're unconscious.
The question is, does he get death saving throws?
You believe?
Yeah. Yeah, tell you what, make me some death saving throws. Here's the thing, you're still in a city. And though you're not in the best part of town, you're also not in the sewers, which is the worst part of town. So the chances that they're going to beat you to a pulp while you're down is unlikely. But the chances that they will leave you to die, likely. Actually, I will make your death saving throws, please.
6. Fail. Fail. Save. Fail.
Alright.
Alright, guys, have fun.
Dude, Don, pleasure running with you.
Alright, I'm ending the stream, I guess.
The stream just died.
Yeah, our streamer just
Yeah.
exited out.
Yeah, just as a reminder for anyone watching this, if you die in game, you are no longer allowed to play.
You die in real life.
Marlise is an exception because he streams this bullshit.
Oh no, you don't, if I'm dead, I'm not streaming this anymore. I got shit to do. I got a life to continue on with.
Now, I did make one home rule, I believe. In any situation, let's see, where were my home rules?
They were in Belly, I believe.
Watch, now Don's gonna try and come up with an excuse home rule just so he doesn't have to start streaming again. That's the real
possibly,
con here, folks. I'm the streamer, so I get to stay.
Character templates. Bring Moxie rooms. Kartinki. No, Cartron. Where did I make that at?
You did. If I remember right, you said you make a rule after there's a certain amount of characters dead.
A special circumstance.
That's the only rule. That's the only rule I remember.
Raven's Moxie
tools,
campaign
thinning the
rules.
ranks. I'll be particularly harsh for challenges until
Hold on
the
for a
players
second. House rules.
about 7. The game will continue to be harsh, but will be a touch more so until we send down to that number.
That's not the rule that I'm talking about. Special circumstances for character death. Rule number 3. There are situations in which your character could die without damage rolls, which this is not one of those. But in these situations, a player will be allowed to 1 roll for a natural 20. If they succeed, they will manage to survive. Here's the thing. As I've told many of you many times, my weakness at the end of the day is if it makes sense, it's hard for me to let it go. And it makes sense that in this town, somebody would come along and they would see you and they might save you. But technically, you only have 3 rounds for that to happen or so.
Which is
so.
I do have a druid who'd be running around town about this time.
Nah.
He would have a very
going to
certain
roll.
pirate druid. And he probably would be
Hold
in
on,
this
hold
part
on,
of town.
hold on. Both Dunwing and Marnix would be out on the town right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what. I will give you.
I'm out.
This is going to be a very high
Donut.
DC. A
Donut,
very,
yeah,
very
look.
high DC. But I will let. Or do you want to shoot yourself in the foot now? Or do you want to wait and see if the roll works out?
Let's see if the roll works out. But
Okay, well then shut up. You may roll both. Roll perception, or one of you with advantage. It will be a high DC, but if you get it, we'll say that you see.
Perception.
What's your
with-
perception bonus?
Perception's +2. Or
All right, roll with
it's
advantage.
-2. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, never mind. I'll roll then.
You know.
All right. Oh, that's a nat 20 +1.
You know what? Okay, well.
My luck is never ending.
You see
Jadon's not
Jadon's
supposed to die.
limp body get thrown out of the tavern and roll on the ground. He is on death's door.
Dunwing originally starts walking that way to take what's left in his pockets, but then he realizes it's Jadon. He's like,
And not only does he take what's out of his pockets, he also takes everything on him.
yes. Does he still have the money?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dunwing pockets the money.
Actually, no. No. Why would they?
Oh yeah, no, they would
Damn it.
definitely
Let
take
him
all
keep
the money.
No.
Homie got
Flip
jumped. You think they're gonna let him keep his money?
No.
See, Dunwing,
Oh my
I was
gosh.
hoping you wouldn't mention that because then I would have had the excuse.
He doesn't
of
have
saying,
his money, and he doesn't have the magical item that he was allowed to start with.
Oof.
Oh shit! Damn.
Congratulations, you have done the dumbest shit I have ever seen.
Oh, and he doesn't have his boots either.
Damn, they really took
Not
your
my
Yeezys,
boots!
dog. They really-
Those were designer.
they
That's
for
why I
real
kept-
robbed you for your J's.
I'll make you new one.
Marnix,
I like your Jordans, bitch.
Marnix, you don't happen to have healing, do you?
No, I have protection of good and evil, but I don't think that's going to help us in this situation.
Dunwing,
Don't have to help.
Dunwing reaches over, not really wanting to touch Jadon, but he does. And he casts Cure Wounds at first level.
Okay.
So that is 6 plus 3. 9 hit points. Jadon, you are stable at 9 hit points.
Congratulations.
You didn't die.
You didn't die.
Uh-huh, yeah. Oh no, I'm suffered to keep on streaming this stupid as hell campaign.
Oh, well then quit. I mean, you didn't have to keep up with...
No, I'm sorry, I'm just joking
You
around.
don't
That
have
was-
to
that
be
came out the-
here,
No,
you
it
know?
came out the wrong way, I'm sorry.
Well, like, seriously, do you want to be here if you don't? if you
of
got
course
stuff
I do
to
want to
do.
be here. I'm just... Sorry,
Okay.
I think he's just fucking with you.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
Donut. Anyways, so as you kind of flicker your... You see Dunwing standing over you.
This is the
Oh,
best.
hello, bird breath.
I saved your life, and the first thing you do is insult me.
I
You
mean,
can
it
still
seems
stab
to
him
be
and
his
re-end
style.
it again.
Jadon, like it or not, you owe me a debt.
Yeah, well, I always repay debts.
And I'm the witness to that.
Oh.
Well, Jadon gets himself up, brushes himself off, profusely bleeding from many orifices.
It's mostly staunched, actually.
Yeah,
9 hit points of healing is not bad.
you're right.
Not for your level of
It's,
character.
it's almost a third. Jadon puts out a hand and says, I owe you a great debt.
Roll inside.
Let me see the other hand.
Jadon puts up his other hand, which is, holding his cane.
What cane?
The cane that he always has on him.
The one that got stolen when he was knocked out?
You mean, that was his boots. Wait, did you say cane or boots?
Boom.
His gold,
Oh.
his magical item, his boots.
Yeah, my cane's not my magical item.
But they have stolen the cane as well.
To be fair, it is a very nice cane.
Nah, you kept it.
Thank God.
Let's freak your ass out in your skivvies, bitch.
They just like
Enjoy those jockeys.
Jadon just kind of.
Once again, you're not in the worst part of town. They figured if you had a cane, maybe you actually needed it. And they wasn't going to be going around like some lame old person with a cane. They can walk on their own 2 feet.
shoes.
Yeah, you have no boots. At this moment, you take notice. Boots are gone.
God damn it! Those things were designer.
Oh, your cards are gone too.
So what did you do exactly?
he did some dumb shit, obviously, Max.
Well, at least I still have my dice. Oh, wait, where are they? God damn it!
Dunwing shakes Jadon's hand.
As you shake it, Marlies does a little bit of a minor illusion to make his
Jadon.
hand glow and make the deal a little bit more
Fancy.
fancy. And Jadon is now basically going to hound you until he fills that debt. So now he's going to be even more annoying.
Which he'll be useful to an extent.
He will. Well, I now have to
perfect. I've got a
replenish
leash on
my
Jad-
supplies.
I've got a leash on Jadon. I've got a... Hell yeah, this is a good day.
Hey,
Okay,
Jadon's lawful evil. He keeps his word.
Unless anybody else has an important interjection, we'll fast forward to around 4 p.m. that evening,
I would like
that afternoon.
I would like
What?
to turn the bag of holding.
What?
I would like to find Rose and get
Oh,
the right bag of holding.
Yeah, you're able to find Rose, who is hiding in her room. You knock on the door and she opens it. Hello? She sort of peeks around the corner, just her eyes in the crack. Oh, it's you. She opens it a little wider. Is there a problem with the bags?
No, they worked out very well. I'll take out one singular bag of holding. show it off. It's just normal, very high quality bag. It's got a rose sewn in with the copper filament. And
her eyes go like super wide, and she like unconsciously reaches for it.
he'll open it up and just show off the runes on the inside of the lip, and then stick his hand in to show it off, and then hand it over to her.
She takes it. This is beautiful. Thank you so much.
If you have the other 75 gold, I have the other one ready as well.
Oh, of course. Let me go get it. She disappears into the room, closes the door, comes back a few seconds later, and hands you a small pouch.
Okay.
This is your 75 gold. Please count it. I don't always keep... I'm not good at math sometimes.
Alright, I'll count through it really quick.
Yeah, it's the full 75.
Okay. I'll give her the other bag of holding, which is identical.
She takes it and seems incredibly grateful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. This means... You don't know how much this means to me.
Well, you get what you pay for.
I've gotten much more than I paid for this time.
Damn
Thank
it,
you.
I lost
She,
200
closed the
gold.
door.
That just hit me. Oh god, me and my big fucking mouth.
Sorry,
Roll
what did you say?
perception as your... What?
No. What did you guys say?
Oh, Jadon just realized they lost 200 gold.
Ow, got it.
Marlies would
as
be ashamed
you're
of me.
walking away from the room, roll perception for me.
Okay. Don't believe I have any
God
bonuses.
damn it, 200 fucking gold pieces.
13.
Okay, yeah, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
Don't worry, Jadon. You'll get another chance next time.
All right.
I'll go collect my things and get ready. And start working on No, I don't really have anything at the moment.
Arkin will... not Arkin, actually, but the... Dunwing. You're back in your room when you heard a knock on your door.
Dunwing, there's someone here for you.
Wait, is Jadon just standing outside Dunwing's room?
I definitely would be, yes.
Oh god, what have I done?
Don, do you need Dunwing for something?
No, I'm just here. I owe him. He saved my life, you know. You hear the groans from the room.
Just come in.
Jadon opens the door for you, Dunwing. For you, Victor.
It's not Victor. It's and the door opens and you see the water ganassi standing outside the door. He looks at you for a moment and then steps in. Says nothing.
Jadon just like, what the fuck?
No, Jadon just standing there at the doorway with the big fucking creepy ass smile on his face.
Jadon.
Yes?
Leave us for a moment, will you?
Jadon closes the door.
Can I come in? I wanted to talk business with you.
In a moment, Victor.
Alright. Just stand on the other side of the door with Jadon, just
creepily smiling at you.
Okay, so
Dunwing.
close the door behind him, and
Yes.
it's just you and this water ganassi.
He pulls out a second stethoscope and hands it to Jadon and puts his to the door.
So it was very, very well done.
Thank you. I won't insult your intelligence by pretending to be sorry about it.
Well, of
But-
course, I would have done the same thing if I would have thought about it.
Can they hear
I
us
wanted
on
to
this
know.
side?
What's that?
Yes, they can.
Oh.
Like you're like, can they hear us on this side? You hear it perfectly. It's like these walls are a little bit thin.
Yeah. Dunwing.
The water genasi raises his hand, and you see his wrist sort of spin, twirl, twist is the word I'm looking for, and all the noise from outside the room is silenced.
Thank you. That damnable fool has been driving me insane ever since.
Yes, well, it's I suppose that's how it goes when you're the top dog. Have the the less intelligent ones following you.
Dunwing looks at him and says, I want you to understand. That is what I do. I lie, I cheat, I steal. But to those whom I find myself allied with, I can be counted on. And I do not ask for your trust. Trust in this kind of work is too often undeserved. What I ask is that we may work together in peace.
He stands there for a few moments quietly, just eye to eye, sort of just looking you right in the eyes if he's trying to read you. And then you see him sort of slowly nod. Well, I hope that's a relationship that is possible. But in the meantime, I was sent to tell you that the ship has arrived.
Thank you.
So that
will your part
grunt work, I'll be on my way.
Will your party be coming along, or are you staying here?
No, apparently we're going southward to take care of a goblin problem, because that's what we signed up for this guild to do: take care of goblin infestations.
At least it'll be easy work. My friend, I hope one day I get a chance to win that 100 gold I gave you back the poker table. And Dunwing kind of gives him as much of a slight smile as a bird can.
Yeah.
Which is nothing.
Yeah, which is nothing, but like the tone of voice definitely suggests a smile.
He looks at you for a moment, then nods. And he starts to turn, and he puts his hand on the door handle. He stops. I will surpass you one day. Not threatening you. I don't want to have...
Oh god, here we go with the anime rival bullshit.
Oh my lord, shut up!
Sorry.
I will surpass you. It's not a threat. It's not worrying that you're going to get a knife in your back. And he turns back, just looks you right in the eye, and then turns back around, opens the door as you take a breath to speak, and quickly walks out, closing the door behind him.
Dunwing, just to fuck with them, quickly lays down on his bed and pretends like he's dead.
I'm gonna go after the water genasi.
No,
Jay Don's ready to do CPR on him.
Roll performance for me.
Oh god, that's a +9.
You're gonna get these snake lips, buddy.
It's a 24.
Yeah.
Jadon, he's been strangled to death.
I'm going over. I'm pumping his chest. Come back to life!
You're just
I'm not there to stop it.
Dunwing opens his eyes and looks straight into Jadon's, and then grips him by the shoulders.
Boo. Oh, good, you're alive. Does this mean my life debt's over now?
No, I was never in any danger.
Alright, fair enough.
However, I did know, of course, that you were listening at my door, and I must say, do not do that again.
It was Victor's idea, actually.
Yes, and I'll be speaking with him later as well.
Well, is there anything you need? A backup, perhaps?
I need nothing from you. Pack your things. We are leaving.
Would you like me to pack your things as well, sir?
Yes,
If you call me sir one more time, I'll
All right,
cut
master.
that forked tongue from. That is somehow worse. I will cut that forked tongue
All right, Daddy.
from your.
everybody upstairs
You
part
know
of the
what?
ship suddenly hears Jada yell out, "All right, Daddy."
Jadon, if you want to come, hey Marlise, I need you to look at me.
Yes.
I need you to look at me. Are you willing to commit to that?
Daddy Dunwing.
Speak with me.
Oh, hey, wait. So if that's being heard across the thing, just skip. Corners over there, mid-kick hears that and slips and falls face first on the fucking training floor. As
Marlise.
Daddy.
I need everyone who isn't playing a fucking warlock right now to shut the fuck up. Are you willing to commit to that, Marlise?
Yes, Daddy Dunwing, yes.
No, this is horrible. I hate it.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
Dunwing
Yeah, you
just
don't
kind of
understand. The way I deal with homophobic people is to act, very gay towards them.
You know what? It's great when you don't have to act.
There you go, right?
Damn right. Okay, so John, Dunwing just affixes you with a stare that, if looks could kill, you'd have been in the ground 20 years ago.
He winks at you.
Stop, please.
I go after
Fuck, for the love of all that's
Hey,
holy. Stop.
full
Corn,
disclosure.
we're here for
Full disclosure, Tig. I'm sorry, but I'm doing this.
I don't want this. I don't like it. I
Two
hate
sessions
it
later.
Jadon.
This is the shit that goes down.
Yes, Daddy.
Jadon.
Yes.
Dunwing just kind of like grimaces and moves and presses forward. Go pack your things, take them to the ship, and tell anyone in our party that you see on the way that we are leaving now.
Okay.
So,
Soldier,
really quick, Jadon
Wow.
just runs down the hall. As he's grabbing his, if he runs by the guild member, he's saying, "Daddy, Dunwing says to get to the ship."
Okay, before all that happens, pause, time out. As Jadon rushes in to save Dunwing's life, and the air ganassi comes out, or the water ganassi comes out, Victor, were you planning on talking to him?
Yes.
Okay, he comes out, he sees you, he just says, "Ship's on its way," and makes to walk past you.
Good to know. I was wondering something. Oh, we're walking with him at this point. How attached are you to having the gnome in your group?
He looks at you strangely. Very.
I need a lab assistant, so I'm wondering.
Yeah,
Take
well,
Jadon,
find another one.
Alright.
Hey, you
Jadon.
saved my ass. Now your problem.
Okay, he will go to other people's rooms. You know, he's by the time that Jadon runs out, he's told everyone, "Hey, the ship's here." And then the next thing you hear as you've started packing your, I'm assuming you should have most of your stuff packed up already, but you know,
Yeah, mine
as you're
is
in the
never
process,
unpacked.
yeah. As you're in the process of getting yourself ready in whatever way that may be, you're just sitting there waiting. You hear, what was it again? Daddy Dunwing says the ship is here.
Yes.
It hurts every time.
Dunwing. Hey, look. Bonk, Dunwing, Twitchy. You hated Jadon before. I told you you're gonna hate this one even more.
Yeah, and honestly, I
Should have let him die.
Should have let me die.
should have let you die. I should have just
let me
taken
die.
your cane,
Yep.
walked in, played cards for your magic items, and then gone about my daily life.
Yep. Nope. Now
This is just-
you showed me love. You showed me affection. I'm now your problem. Daddy Dunwing. Oh yes.
And Victor, you were talking to me about why I didn't use lay hands. This is why I didn't use lay hands.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Okay, so a few minutes later, you all find yourselves down on the main floor. Arkin appears at the end of his room, and he waves you all up. Up here, going to go to the roof. And you will see him walk through another exit, which is actually part of the wall. But he presses a place on the side of the wall, and it slides open to reveal a set of stairs that leads up into daylight.
All right.
So, as you all, I assume, follow, you find yourselves on a platform area that is the very tippy top of the mansion. And you can look out and you can see a fair bit of Fort Hubbington from here. Of course, directly to your south, there's a large ledge where the ground elevation changes drastically. And you can't see as much of that, but you can see out across. You can see toward the Temple of Lothenbrook and Lothenbrook Square, the distant Temple of Van Dorvos. You can see the fort to the north. It's just a very, this is kind of a mismatched city, but at the same time very beautiful in its own way. But as you look up, you see a large ship that is slowly floating down towards you all. And as it does, a figure looks over the side. A hobgoblin head pops out over the side, calls down. Are you climbing this time? Or are you teleporting? Arkin calls back up. You know the answer. And he summons a portal. Follow me. Steps through. You all follow.
Follow.
Okay. You all step out onto the deck of the flying ship. On it you see a few individuals. This is not a very heavily manned ship, which is kind of strange. There's a couple of humans, wood elf, a dwarven man, and they're sort of standing there watching more than really preparing anything. You see the wood elven man go over and sort of mess with the cells a little bit. And you see, well, no, never mind, you don't. But you do see a person who you quickly learn is Captain Red, which is the large hobgoblin. Decked out, he's got a flared captain's cape, nice little tricorn hat, a winning smile, gold earrings down his ears all the way down, one in his nose, a few gold teeth. Well, the crew that we're getting's looking more and more strange. I suppose I should be talking, huh? Yes, well, we just take what we get. You're proof of that as much as anyone is. Right, let's be on our way to the tailor. Yeah, of course. The captain knocking there wouldn't be that. Shouldn't take long at all. I'm sure we'll make it just fine if we don't encounter trouble this time. Oh, we will. Indeed. Anyways. Oh, well. When you're flying through the air, turns out anything else that's flying thinks it's got the right to come over and mess with you. Usually it's not much. Some predatory birds, occasionally a small dragon. Nothing to worry about.
I'm exploring this airship. I've never been on one before.
Dunwing's.
I certainly am well in sketching down every part of it.
Pretty cool shit.
Are you okay with heights, Daddy Dunwing? I love everyone's faces when I say it. It's all like a very... everyone cringes at once.
Dunwing tries to sneak away from Jadon.
I like to make a perception check, please.
You can make a competing perception / sneak check. Or stealth.
Oh, shit.
Gentlemen,
You
prepare your
fucked up
dice.
now, bud.
Check your modifiers.
Oh,
And
motherfucker.
let's roll.
17.
Versus.
Perception plus
Arkin
5.
was the same name that the cook told me, right? Arkin's
Yeah.
library was the one?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, while I have this moment,
15. Just beat me.
Just fair.
You look away for a moment because you hear an interesting noise. Squirrel! When you look back, Dunwing's gone.
Yeah. Jadon's looking for him. That's what he'll spend his
Dunwing,
time doing.
You are sitting behind 2 barrels. Slowly just... And you look over. And Jadon, he's looking around for you on the opposite side of the deck there.
I cast Disguise Self, and I pretend to be a human.
Daddy Dunwing, where are you? Daddy!
Well,
I am a
you
human.
disguise
crewman.
yourself. It's an average human
Yes.
boat worker.
Yes, and I go immediately up to the captain to explain what the fuck is going down, so I don't get thrown off the boat.
You all notice as one of the crewmates goes up to the captain, there's a short conversation before. Ah! 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 Ah!
I love how Donut gave me a chance.
Oh! Oh! He looks around at all of you, who's obviously like everybody's looking, and then he, pardon me, good joke, Marcel. Now, go to the crow's nest and keep a watch.
Aye, Captain.
Just want to point out, Donut, thank you for the chance for, giving me the chance not to make another joke character, but I am a joke character in real life.
I know.
Dunwing climbs up into the crow's nest, and now that he's got a human face, he doesn't actually really know how to keep his face from projecting emotion. So he's never mind. You guys can't. You guys don't really know that this is Dunwing, so it wouldn't make sense for me to tell
I'm
you.
guessing it's more like a mixture of expressions that he doesn't really know how to control.
Yeah, that's
It's more
kind of what it's like.
In my opinion, I would imagine it would very much be like. Well, I guess he's used disguise theft as a human before, but I would imagine the situation is very much like one of those where you don't actually realize you're making an expression because you're not used to having to hide your expressions. So, your poker face is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Jadon, whatever you find on Wing, let them know I have business with them. And then I walk around and start sketching. No, fuck.
Okay, so Zafi and Victor, you'll sort of walk around. You go around to the bottom of the ship, sort of look around. You know, you find a storage room or two, but you find what's marked engine room, which is, you know, Zafi. I'm not sure if Zafi actually would even have any idea what engine means. It's like, what language is this? But Victor, of utmost interest to you, I would imagine. And you enter in.
Sorry, guys. My little
you
brother's
see-
calling me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Save game.
Connor.
What do you need? What do you need?
Oh no,
We need Noah, and then we'll show you.
this is the worst. We've made something terrible.
Oh, I can save the game, Matt.
Oh, I saved the game, Tom.
I'm kind of busy tormenting one of the other players in my campaign right now.
All you
Okay,
have to do
wait,
is look
wait.
in general or the Gmod chat.
Alright,
Okay. But
give me a second. We're waiting for Noah.
what was I doing? So basically, right? I die. And this is a campaign where you die in the campaign, you're actually out, you're done for. And one of the players who actually really hates my character, from like a character point of view, so his character hates my character, point being. But, you know, him feeling bad as, you know, from to player, he revives me. And he said, oh, you know what, this is awesome. Now Jadon owes me a life debt. Jadon is gay. Jadon is now calling him master, daddy, and anything that will make him cringe as much as possible.
Well, shit.
Yeah, so he doesn't just have, you know, a servant. He has a horny servant.
Connor, I don't think you're ready for the beautiful image that we've made.
Yeah, Larson.
What is it? Come on, I need to see it.
We want
pretty
Noah
aroused
on.
by this image. Literally, Larson started. We're like, okay, let's build a rocket.
Yeah, I
ship.
started this. And
We're like, let's build a rocket.
Oh
And then Brandon
god.
built
Wait,
this.
I'm calling
I
Noah.
swear, if it's anything phallic, I'm leaving.
No, it's not.
No.
Because
Connor, you'll laugh at it. You'll laugh.
99% of things made in Gmod always end up becoming a penis of some
not,
sort.
It's not phallic.
We
calling Noah.
tried to make
Hello.
rocket ships, and Brandon immediately makes whatever we're gonna show
Can you get on the Discord server just real quick, just to chat?
Tell him Connor's in here, and he's supposed to be in a session.
We
right
just have
now.
something to show you, and then we're all gonna go. All right, wait. But everyone turn their videos on because I want to see your faces when
Okay, let me turn my light on.
Is that okay or no? Okay. We made
Yeah.
something in Gmod that we all want to show you.
This is the worst thing we've ever done. This is terrible.
Okay, all right, get on. I'm so excited.
Man.
This has got to do with poop,
No.
monkeys, crabs.
No.
I'm trying to think the things that we meme about most.
Yeah.
So, Brendan, you want me to do the
Do the third and the fifth one that you sent me.
Okay, let me just see.
Do you know why we're here, Noah?
Larson has informed me that you've made something.
I have not. I'm at a D. I'm supposed to be in a D&D session.
Are you sending it to the Gary's mod chat?
Yeah, I'll do in Gary's mod chat. This is the
All right.
worst thing we ever made.
Mod chat.
something about it's considered particularly vulnerable. Is that what you're worried about, Lass?
A bit, but I'm more worried about how long I might stay like this.
Stay what, normal? Oh, not normal. I understand. Well, I know that some that have had to battle the fever, as I've heard it called, tend to head southward to Leandria. They say if you get far enough away, you almost stop hearing the voices.
Almost.
Almost. You know how it goes. Rumors. Who knows if it's true. But I know they have a successful country there. Successful society. So I suppose they must be doing something right.
Well, we sure are high in the sky.
Indeed. Indeed we are. He will stand there for a moment longer and then he will turn and make his way towards Marnix.
All right.
Where are you, Marnix?
He's just watching at the edge, really.
You hear a clump, 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 clump behind you as Arkan approaches.
Would look around.
He walks up beside you, sort of looking off the side. So, I suppose I was wrong about the two of you.
Two of us.
You and that winged girl.
Ah.
Yes. When I saw you at the gates, waiting around, I thought for sure... Well, let's just say I wasn't very impressed. I certainly didn't expect you all to come back with the egg.
Just because we're in the middle of planning doesn't mean that we don't know what we're doing.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I read you wrong. So, what's your plans from here? Being part of the guild, you know, that's a commitment. That's not something you just walk into and walk out of. I know that some don't understand that. But I have a feeling that you're perhaps on the more intelligent end of the spectrum. So why would you join?
To get an experience.
Good enough reason as any, I suppose. So is experience what you're after? See the ways of the world?
Knowledge of the best.
Well, you'll find knowledge here. If you're not careful, you'll find more knowledge than you want, I'm afraid.
Well, what's the use of practicing when you can't practice with the best and become the best yourself?
I suppose that's fair. When I first joined this group, I mostly joined because, quite frankly, I'd lost my way. It's been interesting.
Lost your way how?
Oh, I don't know. I never had many friends left alive. The family that I had, well, I couldn't go back to them looking like this. They're too shameful. I suppose I didn't know what to do with myself. I stumbled upon these people that their passion impressed me. And Well, someone with a checkered past such as me can't just walk into any guild and join up.
Is this where you're going to tell me that a guild is a family?
No. No, I suppose not. Telling you's a bit worthless. I will say this much, though. You'll either live with these people, or you'll die alone. That's a truth not just of this, but of anyone. With that said, choose your compatriots wisely, or you might die with your friends. Or with your companions, my apologies. He smiles kind of lightly, and then
What if
nods to
choice
you
was
and
never in the
walks
mix?
this way. What was that? He
What
stops
if
as
choice
you
was
start.
never in the mix?
Oh, well, then I'd say you're a slave to fate, and best of luck to you.
Question: is this happening on the deck?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, so
Corn,
in the
that
background
one
of this
dude.
very meaningful conversation, it's just...
Well, let Corn
Hey.
finish. He never talks.
But he was sit there. He was hearing about fate and was like, never let fate dictate what you do. If I followed fate, I'd be fucking dead. Fuck
Oh, listen
fate.
to this man.
You know?
He knows what's up. You tell him. You control your own fate.
You're the righteous story become fate's bitch.
Well said. Well said.
Do you believe in
So,
fate?
tell me, what story are you intending to write? Out of curiosity. He's kind of grinning at you. Stopped in the middle of the deck, hands behind his back, just sort of looking at you.
At Corn?
Yeah.
Okay. He's sitting there, he's like, throughout my life, I work to get stronger. To protect those that I cared about. Those I care about are gone. Because I wasn't strong enough. And my story is to get strong so that never happens again. People don't need to go through what I did.
You found new people to care about.
Not yet. I'm hoping I can one day, but it's a little hard.
Don't keep your secrets to yourself, do you? He pats you on the shoulder. I like that. Stay honest. We need at least one here.
Corn, I'm going to kick your ass into wanting to be with us.
Huh?
Do I have to
Is
start calling you
Victor now the
daddy
mom
too?
of Raven Moxie?
No.
Yeah, and Dunwing's the daddy, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, no, fuck that.
Oh, that's too good. That's too good.
The stereotypical black grandma that teaches you by slapping you on the back of your head. You're doing dumb shit now.
Victor is yelling for Dunwing.
Can I roll investigation?
Nah, Dunwing's gone. You can't find him.
Yeah, I have vanished.
Yeah,
actually,
he's gone.
I know Victor was coming to see me at some point. Do I see Victor on the deck?
You're below deck by now. Wait, no, you're in the crow's nest, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, you can see everybody.
Oh, cool.
Nobody suspects you either.
I cast message, and like and I speak to what? Fucking Christ, Victor, Jesus, could not come up with
Imagine
name.
if he mistakenly said Jadon.
Yes, Daddy.
I'm up here in the crow's nest, Victor.
No, I would just say, I can see you, and nothing else.
I feel like that's something J-Don is like, you want to know why they call me Rock Lee?
Well, it's a business proposition.
Dunwing sends a message to his good friend Victor. What is it that you need?
More about what you need.
Do I notice this?
Well, it's telepathic, silent, instant communication. So.
Okay. Because what's
I
his
don't know
face?
why I'm doing this.
Yeah. So I don't know if you're actually shouting into the air.
No, if it's telepathic, I keep forgetting that part.
Me talking to
I want
my
to
demon.
imagine that Corn not Corn, that Victor just does not really understand how magic works. He's just used to machines, so he's just like, hello!
God, it's the monsters again.
No, he'll pick up on telepathic. It's more about what you need.
Well,
Lots of magical items you may be interested in. For a price, of course.
right. What is it you have to offer?
Well, got some boots that make you impossible to hear, and I've got a cloak that hides you pretty much anywhere.
Oh, I'll take the cloak right.
That'll be 30 gold a day until I can get you a proper one.
Damn. Right. Fine. I'll take it for a week.
Alright, 30 gold a day, times a week. Calculator. He pulls out like a fucking abacus. Yeah, it's whatever. Alright, that's normally 210 gold. I'll round that down to 200 even. Take off 10 gold.
Oh, come now. That's not much of it.
It might not be much of a discount, but it's a very pricey item. Plus, all the funds go to making you a more permanent one.
Fair enough. I only have maybe another half hour on. Fine. Leave it at the bottom of the crow's nest. I'll pick it up in a minute. Your gold will find its way. Good.
And Victor's just going to wander over to the crow's nest base while tinkering on a project. Take off a cloak that he's wearing, lay down on the rope thing, keep tinkering on it for another 15 minutes, and then walk away, leaving the cloak behind. Alright. That's what I wanted. I'll go start working on the more permanent cloak of Elven Mind.
Okay. You're on the ship for probably a good couple hours. You see Fort Hubbington slowly disappear into the distance, and you're sort of going along. You're sort of going along through the Tuaton Mountains. You're high enough up that you can look out to the right. You can see just the vast expanse of the wilds that just goes on as far as you can see. Very rough terrain, or very uneven terrain. But it just looks like a completely wild, untouched land. But the ship is definitely staying to the south of it. Like the Tuaton Mountains are about, I'd say, a mile wide, and you're sort of going along, or 2 or 3 miles wide, perhaps. What's appropriate? I haven't actually thought about this. It's probably more like 5, 6, 7, 8 miles wide. Anyway, it's as wide as a mountain range should be, but it's still relatively a line of mountains, as it were.
Bless you.
Sorry.
And you're high enough. You're not really as high as the highest peaks. You're just high enough that in between certain mountains you can catch glimpses of this wild, seemingly untouched land in the distance, in the far, far distance. But you're going along, and you've been flying for about 2-3 hours. When you hear the captain call, are you actually being in the crow's nest? Dunwing, you see in the distance a tight-knit group of flying creatures. And at first, you're not sure what they are, but as they get a little bit closer, you can get the impression that. I'll just assume that because you're part bird, you have decent vision. And you can see. Yeah. You can see riders on flying horses. And they're definitely coming your way.
Can I see the captain?
The captain of this ship?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
I cast a message. Pegasi with riders coming to us quickly. And then I shout out something to that effect, trying to make my voice sound not like Dun.
The captain yells out, "All hands to your stations. May have trouble." Those of you there down on deck, you see Arkin coming up. What seems to be the problem, Captain? Well, hopefully nothing, but riders on Pegasi, that's tends to only be one group of people. Oh. Well, this could turn ugly. Tell all of you men to be ready. And he turns to the group of you. Prepare yourselves. If these are the people that I think they are, this could easily turn into a very bloody situation. If you have weapons, have them handy. If you have spells, have them
Before
memorized.
he finishes this conversation, Marnix unsheathes his sword.
Mm-hmm.
There's no open unsheathing of weapons. Just be ready to. We don't want to appear threatening if we can avoid. And then you see his head sort of turn toward the mountains. Oh, this is not good. The captain comes up to him. I suppose you've noticed the same thing I have. Indeed. Okay, change of plans. We are too close for them to see us here. So, to say it nicely, this problem must be taken care of with no one to report back of our location.
So we have to kill them all,
Yes, how many did you see? I don't know your name. And you see him sort of give you a bit of a sly wink.
My name is Dunway.
Oh, so you're not disguised anymore?
No, it's been like several hours, and the disguise spell only works for an
Okay.
hour.
Well, never mind that. Then, in that case, he's just like, so, Dunwing, what did you see?
How many did I see?
You saw roll perception.
Dear God.
We'll see if you got that number accurate.
That's an 8.
Yeah, you saw several.
There were several. I came down. They kind of ducked behind a cloud.
Understandable. Well, the normal grouping is between 7 and 12, so let's just hope it's not 12.
Yes, that would really suck, Dunwing says while staring off into space.
They're quite so.
By into space, I mean breaking the fourth wall and staring at Zap.
Zap winks and grins, gives you a thumbs up.
Wait, shit, he's here?
It's totally possible.
Oh God!
You look through the fourth wall, and it's like in your mind you're talking to some entity that's in control of the universe, and then you just see Zap's face with a grin and a wink and a thumbs up, and you jump back out and you're like, ah!
Corn just in the back. What
By
the
the
fuck?
way,
are you
now that
looking
these
at?
spells over,
I'm going to make a
has
private
Jadon-
wisdom saving. I'm going to make a private wisdom saving throw to see if I just jump off the fucking ship. It's a nat 20. I don't jump off.
Man, imagine Jadon would have to save him, and then it's like that's the end of Daddy Dunwing. Man, that would suck.
Appearing from the clouds, you see, and you can count them because they're significantly closer now. 9 riders on Pegasi, in gleaming golden armor, gleaming gold and silver armor. There's, and they're approaching you relatively quickly. In fact, it's only maybe a minute before they are close enough, and they begin to surround the ship. And you see one particular individual. His horse is a brilliant white with a stripe down the side, like a race car. That come out stupid. It's a brilliant white. And it's really pretty, and it's super cool, and forget me trying to describe things. It's brilliant white. It's got nice silvery armor. It glows in the sunlight. It's majestic. It has feathered wings. It is beautiful.
How much
and the individual,
How much horsepower it got?
23.
Alright, that.
Wow. That's a really strong horse.
This is a stout horse, and those wing muscles are intense.
Dummy thick.
Yes, dummy thick.
I remember when you said we were preparing stuff, prepare whatever spells and stuff like
Hold
that.
on, not done yet describing this particular individual.
Does he have rainbows?
No, he's actually dark hair, pale skin. He looks a little misfit for the rest of the group. Sort of a slim figure, but muscular. He's ripped. He's ripped, even though he's slim. Shining plate armor,
Is he like
though.
a horse?
Oh yes, majestic, white, as all truth, as all things should be. Oh.
So Dunwing has the cloak of Elvenkind, right?
What?
You're digging yourself deeper graves every word that comes out of your mouth.
I don't care.
So Dunwing has the cloak, right?
Yes, I feel like I slipped down the ladder.
You ain't getting that
up.
cloak done no 2 hours.
No, he already had it.
What?
I gave it to him when I.
Oh,
made
forget
the
you.
transaction.
Fine. You have the cloak. Bless you.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
go ahead and
Donut,
have
don't you
you
want to
go?
hear him get tortured more by Daddy Dunwing?
We need to talk about your patron, because I'm convinced more and more it's not who you think it is.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Is your patron gonna be... Oh my god, your patron's gonna be zapped.
It really
So far
should
it
be
fits.
that. But what would Zap want from a mere mortal as I?
Donuts.
I have no idea, but good luck. Oh, you
We'll
want me
talk
to
about
tell
it
you what to
later.
do? Go get stuff. Somehow,
find the rainbow
maybe.
dragon.
Find the rainbow dragon. And ask it if it had a good time. Back to the serious game. That's totally serious and nobody's laughing.
You should have invited me then.
The person who appears to be the captain approaches. Not too close, but a good, maybe 20 foot out or so. He's just flying there. So, what nefarious deeds are you lot up to? See Captain Red as he approaches the ship, or as he approaches the edge of the ship. None of your business. Well, I don't have a good word for that. None of your business, insult. As far as I'm concerned, you have no right being here, no right asking where we're going, nothing of the sort. Be on your way. We have things to do, places to be. Oh no, I don't think I'll be going anywhere. In fact, I think I'm gonna have to search your ship. Suspicious being out this far. You know, there's nothing out here. At least, nothing that I know of.
Question.
Yeah.
Out again. The way that we were going, were we just going straight east of
West.
or straight west of Fort Hub?
Basically, yes.
So we were basically. Oh fuck! Where's the map? No, that's not the map. Are you the map? You're not the map.
So the flying police just pulled over our airship?
You can look at it however you want. You all see a symbol of a sword with a glowing sun behind it on each of their shields.
Where's the fucking maps? Oh, I closed it. There's the maps.
Nice.
Alright. Okay, fucking finally. We were. Oh wait, fuck. We're going west. Yeah, just making sure. What do you mean? There's nothing out here.
Where you are, there's nothing out here.
We're not quite to the Black Gulf yet?
You're going west.
Yeah. That's
not east.
Sorry. Okay, so we're about at that,
You could estimate, knowing this area well enough and being a native, that you are somewhere between north of Turavan and Fort Hubbington. You're not sure exactly where. That's on the
What
world
was that
map.
you
I don't
just-
know.
Took a sip of? Ajax?
Yeah.
Oh. We've heard reports of a shit work, motherfucker.
You can do it.
There we fucking go. What do you mean too far? Nothing out here. Have you not heard about the blue dragons that were sorting up trouble around here?
He looks at you. Are you the captain of the ship?
I'm not. I'm just.
Well,
one of the
then
people
silence. He turns back to the captain. Well, as I said, I believe we're going to have to come aboard and search the ship. So, stand by. As he says that, you see Arkin walk up. I'm afraid that's not going to be possible. You see him as he walks by you. Who would be the closest to him, do you think?
I mean, I'm kind of up on the deck looking for Dunwing.
I would imagine. Yeah.
Marnix is ready.
Oh, you see Dunwing.
Marnix is
Oh,
also
do I?
ready for a fight.
By the captain at that point, so.
I'm sort of imagining it with Victor being sort of the closest one, more than likely.
Talking, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who's who, but everybody's aboard the ship, everybody's on deck, but Victor was the one that sort of like approached, so I'm going to assume he's the closest. As you see him walk back, you see him just hold his hand flat, behind his back, flat. In a way that you get the impression he's trying to sort of signal to you. I'm afraid that won't be possible. And the captain looks to him. Are you the captain of the ship? No, as it were. I'm actually the, well, let's say the boss of the captain. I see. So you're the one who we need to be talking to. Well, that would be the case normally, yes. And I'm afraid there's no need for talking. What are you insinuating? Are you insinuating? And as he says that, two things happen. First of all, Victor, you see Arkin close his hand into a fist. And then you all hear as he speaks a word. And you don't really hear it so much as you feel it. Some sort of otherworldly sort of vibe goes through you. And you hear it but it's like your mind can't get a hold of it. But as you do, you see the captain, his head snap up, and he freezes, and you watch as he slides off the side of his horse and begins falling. Roll initiative.
God damn it!
Yay!
And well, if everyone has a chance, please check out the meme chat. I'm very proud of that one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it really hurts.
I am happy that you have Nadia just like, hi, I'm not here. What do you think I'm doing? Just all the way over.
22. Where am I?
Donut, I do have one small. There isn't a. I am so sorry to say this, but there isn't a Crow's Nest battle map, and my immersion is completely ruined because of this.
Oh, there I am.
Sorry.
Right next to Dunwing.
Wait,
Daddy,
you don't
Dunwing.
you don't see that crow's nest that's obviously right there in the middle of the ship? Wow, where's your theater of the mind?
What you can argue is that this isn't actually a bird's eye view. You could say this is an architectural cut view where they actually cut part of the building off at a certain point just so there's not a whole bunch of crap in the way of, viewing a deck of a building. So what you could say is that it's cut off.
Nerd! That's what I was thinking. Nerd!
Let the man speak. This is what he lives for.
I had to. It was too good not to do. You can't fucking
I
lie.
know.
But Major, don't make fun of me.
Nerd!
Don't make me start calling you Daddy Two-Corn.
So
Corn will not hesitate to take you down before the others do.
didn't the motherfucker drop into the open air, or did he fall onto the ship?
No, he dropped into the open air.
Ah, shit. Alright. Alright, we can go get stuff later.
I called his shoes. I'm still barefoot here.
Here, put these on. Hey, I'll give you a set of boots before this time, since you are barefoot. And since the only boots that I have are boots of open kind, you have advantage on stealth checks that rely on you moving silently. Just until you get actual shoes.
Oh, do they look nice?
Yes.
Do they match his outfit?
Probably.
Then these are acceptable.
Okay. If you want to keep them, that'll be a lot of gold.
Ooh.
How about I
don't
bet
know.
you for it? We play cards for it.
No, I don't play cards.
Donut, we had something we were
Liar's
talking
dice?
about. It was during our fight. And we're wondering, so you know how the brass knuckles has the stunning one, right? DC 10, you're prone, right? Yeah, I think it's stunned. We were wondering if I did stunning strike with that, would they get disadvantage on it, or would they roll 2 dice, or is it just like no valid?
Disadvantage, stunning strike. Repeat that again. I'm not sure if I'm understanding what you're saying.
The brass knuckles that corn pot, right? One of them was stunning, and the other one was fire. He also has like burn a key point. He can use stunning strike to also, and so if he used a charge on the brass knuckles to stun them, right? Yeah. And burnt the key point for stunning strike. Would that be a disadvantage on con, or would that be 2 con saves?
I'll say a disadvantage on con.
Okay, yeah, we were wondering about that, and I was like, that's just a question I have to ask Donut later on.
Now, I will say, if there is a character that for some reason already has a disadvantage on con, it would basically be useless.
Yeah.
Because you don't have double disadvantage.
Yeah. Roll 4 dice.
But disadvantage on con isn't that common of a thing, so...
Better be safe than sorry. I mean, like, I punch you on the ground and spit on you. Yeah.
Alright.
There's a lot of these motherfuckers.
Yeah. 8. There were.
There were 9 enemies. There are now only 8. Thank you, Arkin.
It seemed like power word kill or some variant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
More power words, but I don't want to mess with that bullshit either.
That's dirty.
I mean, any of you are willing to, or are able, are welcome to work. Oh Lord, willing to roll Arcana.
All right.
Just
19.
start calling.
Oh.
Yeah, power word's done.
I actually have pretty low intelligence, so somebody else is gonna do that.
Jesus. 4.
Okay, Nadia, what is your
an 8th level spell, not a 9.
whatchamacallit?
Initiative 17.
17.
Where's that 7th level spell? I forget.
Victor, initiative.
7.
7. Corn.
Fuck. 10.
That's not initiative. 10. Dunwing.
Oh, my initiative was 13.
13. Okay. Wait. Jadon.
22.
Nice.
I know. It's like I
Ashlyn-
roll the things that are very unimportant pretty high.
Ashlyn is not here, and I'm not going to worry with playing her character.
She'll be below deck.
Yeah.
Oh right, Cloud's not here this session. I
Which
knew
is
we were missing more.
very strange. Marnix.
15.
And
15.
maybe she
Zephy.
realized that she was playing with people twice her age.
Zephy.
Shit, that hurt my foot.
Mine was an 18.
18. Alright. Do you all have your stats set up on your characters on this map? Which you don't.
I can't.
So.
I can't access.
I can't even control my character, so.
Yeah.
Seriously? What is this thing's problem? I've set it up to
Maybe
be able to
don't,
do that.
Fine, I'll
over
get
and over
mine.
and
just,
over.
don't
I got
maybe
mine.
just do what I do.
I will insta-kill you if you fill this map with Dunwings.
I'm not
I'm
going.
not joking in the slightest.
I was just getting mine. I was just.
All
getting
8 of them just jump.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Have I really traumatized you that hard?
I just want to get through this battle without having to fight the copies of Dunwing.
I'm just saying, look, I may call Dunwing Daddy Dunwing, but at least I've never done anything like that.
Also, can we do our prepared stuff?
Yes.
Because it turned into a fight Nadia would wild shape. That's why I'm like,
Right.
Marnix would at will do mage armor.
Jadon
And I
runs
know.
over to Dunwing to protect him.
My helmet will pop up, and then my mask is covering my face. I got a helmet.
Okay, you should all be able to control your characters now.
You want some magic?
I can't.
Red was
Sorry,
health,
I'm trying
right?
to.
It was like,
Yeah, red is health.
was it health, speed, and AC, right?
Nadia, you should be able to control your character.
Nope. Okay, now I can.
You can now.
Might have been
Okay.
11 on my end. I refreshed.
What did you say, Corn?
It's green speed and blue's AC, right?
Green is movement speed, yes, and blue is AC.
Okay, just make sure.
I forgot that was the thing.
I'm trying to
Oh, well.
remember what is
Feel like-
hitting me.
Okay, is anyone need any more time?
Do you need me to? Oh, I'll add temporary hit points to my health. Cause yeah.
Zephy, do you need me to fill out your character information? Tathius?
I'm working on that actually.
Okay.
God, you know, if I had that 200 gold, I could have invested into medium armor, and I probably could have survived long. I could probably survive longer. God, I'm such an idiot sometimes.
Jadon, are you filling out your character information?
Oh, yes, I shall be doing that now.
Okay.
Alright, the green one is AC, correct?
Green is AC, yes. No, green is
Green
movement
is speed.
Oh,
Blue
sorry.
is AC.
Blue is AC.
Nadia, you got yours filled out. Victor, you have none of yours filled out.
You know,
Yeah, I know.
Donut, why don't you
Get
have
to
us
it.
just have our character sheets on Roll20? Donut? Hello? Did I disconnect? Guys? Hello?
Okay. Oh, that was
Did everyone just disconnect there?
Yeah.
I did, yes.
Okay. Just as long as it wasn't just a me situation.
I know. I was like, did everyone just die?
Marley
what was
tries
my
to ask a
question?
question, the whole thing just goes.
I had a question earlier that I needed to ask, and now I forgot it.
That was
What was
close.
about the book?
Fucking question.
It had to do with something about my character. I did the stats. Oh, why don't you just have us put our character sheets on Roll20, Donut?
Because I don't like messing with Roll20 beyond battle maps and rolling.
I could help you with it. Somebody taught me how to use it. It makes
Cool.
rolling a lot easier on Roll20.
Yeah, anytime that you're free, just let me know and we'll try to set it up.
Sure.
Figure out how to do it because I mean that can make things a lot more convenient.
Cause it's D&D.
Boo, biddy, biddy, boo, boo. Okay. So normally I would allow the player to go before the NPC, but this time I'm just going to go by how the turn order set it up. Actually, what is your dex modifier?
+3.
+3. Let's see what theirs is. Theirs is +3 as well. Okay, roll a d20.
Just straight?
Yep. Okay, they rolled a 4, but that's better than a 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see this one right here. Where is my distances? It's about how far does Pegasi fly? I wonder. Movement speed for a Pegasus.
I think 80, but I haven't checked in Pegasus for a while.
Right. 60 foot. They can fly 90.
90. All right.
Yeah. So
Fast motherfucker.
that's that one. He is going to fly forward, and he is going to jump off of his Pegasi onto the ship, landing directly in front of one of these crewmates. And he is going to make an attack. Oh, okay.
Oh, guys, by the way, just had a question of Eldritch. Oh, you go ahead, Dominic.
Thank you. He swings. He lands on the. He jumps off of the Pegasi and lands on the ship with a heavy thump, and lurches forward. And the Wood Elven crewmate stabs him with his long sword. Oh yes, and they can attack twice. Okay, I thought so. And then goes for another and hits and rolls. Okay, yeah, stabs him and then kicks him, and then kicks them down to the ground and bashes their head against the ground with a shield, instantly knocking them unconscious.
That's the crewmate that went down?
Yeah. It's one of the crewmates. Now it is Jadon's turn.
Jadon immediately runs up to Daddy Dunwing and covers his body from the nearest angel, whatever fucking knight it is, flying towards us. And he casts... Oh, what's the range of this? It's only 10 feet. Eldritch Blast at the fucking clip over here. And, it's a 2d8. D20 plus 8. Fucking...
Nat 1.
Yeah.
You're casting Eldritch Blast, right? You have a second
I'm sorry.
strike, don't you?
You are 5th level.
Yeah, you're at 5th level.
I'm sorry.
You have
what,
your second
what?
strike.
There,
You're
wait,
casting Eldritch Blast.
Oh, there's I shoot
You have
twice?
2 beams.
Oh.
Number of times you roll goes up.
Hey! Wow! What are the chances? What are the chances?
You're gonna roll a 3 and a 4 next.
The first one, you hold your hand out and nothing happens. And so you cast it again, or however it goes. However
it goes like 2
it
feet
works.
in front of me.
And yeah, it just spirals off in the distance. Dunwing, you've never felt so unprotected by somebody trying to protect you. Do you do anything else?
Hold on, do I have any other, do I have a bonus action?
No.
Yeah, sure. I give Dunwing Bardic Inspiration. Don't worry, Daddy Dunwing, you've got this.
You're inspired, but at what cost?
I hate
Somehow
this so much.
worse than the investigation campaign.
What's
Oh,
that?
dear.
Somehow this is worse than the other Jadon.
This is the same Jadon, it's just the other one had much better opportunities to fuck with him. I'm doing with what I've got.
Yeah, like, also, I feel like, we were separated more in that, investigative thing.
Anyways, who's next?
Jadon, that's the end of your turn, yes?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Arkan, from where he's standing, he will point out at this individual right here, and you will see a pulse of darkness come out from the end of his fingertip and a beam, and hit the individual flying on the Pegasi. Let me Okay, that is... Okay. As you do, you see like he's standing his back. The rider on the Pegasus' back is standing up straight. You see him sitting up straight. He looks very proud, and as you see the beam hit him, you see like gauntness come into his face. He looks like he hasn't slept in days. His figure, his form, his posture slouches, and he just looks exhausted all of a sudden. Okay. Now, this one right here is going to fly forwards, and he is going to jump off of his Pegasi and move to attack this other crewmate here. Wait, yeah, I'll do that right. And he misses with the first one. And misses with the second one. The crewmate's agile enough, steps back again as the sword strikes whiff by them.
I'm gonna need them to make a dex save to see if they don't trip over that cannon.
They managed to get around the cannon. Zafi, it is your turn. Just as a note, you can hold your action if you don't want to waste it, since a lot of them aren't on the ship right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd rather hold my action because I mean I got nothing to range them with.
Okay, well just don't let me forget you. At any time that you're ready to move before your next turn comes around, just let me know.
Roger that, Captain.
All right.
Yes.
What is this one? This one here will move forward, jump down off its Pegasi, and move to attack Corn. Well, I'm just going to use roll 20 because this is so much easier. I don't have to count it up. That is a 14 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Alright, I'll go ahead and make for the second strike. That is a 15 to hit, so that'll also hit. He has a large shield and a long sword, and he's lunging towards you. And for the first strike, he swings, and you sort of try to block with your arm, but it slashes into your forearm and it cuts a deep gash. That's 13 points of damage. I don't know if I told you. And for the next one, he stabs you in the midsection for 14 points of damage.
Damn. Well, fuck me.
He rolled really good on his damage rolls.
I can fucking tell.
So I can hold. He's boarded now, right?
Yeah.
So I can use my action now and fuck him up.
Well, there are actually 3 of them on board right now. Can you get to them?
Let me look here.
You're 50 foot away, I think, from the closest one. So, what's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 55.
Okay, then yeah, you can actually get to the one straight out in front of you.
All right.
You want to move yourself, or do you want me to?
Go ahead and move it. I'm getting my player's handbook.
All right. You move up to the one that just knocked the crew member unconscious.
All right.
Oh my goodness, who's eating their mock?
I don't know. It ain't me.
It's not me either, actually. Usually it is me, but it's not me.
Not me.
Not I.
A bag of chips
Says
currently
the
propping up
mouse.
my phone, so I had to leave it.
All right. I'm getting up on this guy, and I will attack with my great sword.
All right.
All right, that would be a 16.
A 16 will not hit as it you swing forward and it slides off of his shield. He casts it to the side.
Shit. All right. My second attack. Is a 15.
That doesn't hit either. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, I can bite that fucker. yeah. I'm gonna try to bite him.
All right.
That would be a 17.
Nope.
God almighty.
They're all wearing plate armor. Like, they are well armored. They have shields. They are made to be able to live.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to Nadia.
Nadia is going to.
Wait, quick question.
Yeah.
You said when I got hit, they used a shield.
He has a shield. I was just explaining to you.
Okay, I thought you meant like he shield bashed me. I was like, wait. Then...
No, he used his longsword on you.
Wait, the math doesn't add up on this.
Can't kill someone with a shield.
Yeah, I never played For Honor.
Nadia's gonna go back to back with this guy.
Okay.
And hold action.
Okay.
She's an
Once
eight
again,
right
you'll just
now,
have to
so-
let me know. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually just dwarven man sort of look back at you with wide eyes before realizing that you're like one of his comrades.
I don't think any apes were coming to attack us, so
Yeah.
you
You'll just have, once again, just let me know whenever you're ready to take your action.
Yep.
Marnix.
So, no one's near him at the moment. He's gonna wait for one of the two on either side of where he's at on the ship to come aboard and attack.
All right. So you're just holding your action?
Yep.
Okay. This one right here, they are going to fly forwards to Nadia.
All right. Well then.
I think actually no. They're going to fly forward to this crew member right here. That makes more sense to me. And he stabs him. Okay. He stabs him in the side, but the man manages to dodge a little bit to the side and gets a pretty good gash, but nothing too seriously. And then the knight draws back and bashes him in the face with his shield, knocking him back. And that is his turn. This one right here is going to dive straight down to where his captain fell. So essentially he's going to, as far as all the rest of you see him go down below the ship and you can no longer see him. This one right here is going to go for Nadia.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to be met with 2 fists to the face.
You held your turn, so you actually can react first.
15. 23. I think that one hits.
Yep. The first one, he holds up his shield, and you bash into the shield. Second one, you're able to catch him with a left hook.
All right.
All right. 9 points of damage. You punch him, and he stumbles back. He has a bloody lip. Grits his teeth at you. For the glory of Lothenbrook! And will take a swing at you. 28. I'm assuming that hits. As it goes into your arm, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You'll hit with both of those. First is a 14 points of damage. The second, this will actually take me a second, because he is going to use what is he going to use? Where is it?
I don't know, you're the DM.
Divine Smite.
Oh shit, they have player levels.
Spend 1 spell level, deal 2
I have
radiant damage.
to pay respects for my temporary hit points and my wild shape.
So that's a 2d8. Where is my d8 at? There it is. Oop. Dropping it. That's a 7. That's a 1. So it would be 13 plus 8. So 21. 21 points of damage is a brilliance of celestial power hits you with a second strike and burns your skin.
So that's the 14 and then the 21.
Yeah.
Holy crickety crack on a cracker.
These guys are rolling extremely well. I would be getting concerned.
Yeah, the
Alright,
druid
nice.
is very concerned, who is now at 29 hit points.
We don't have an option to run away, so.
Not Marlies.
Out of these 64 that they had, too.
Oof. Okay, Corn, it is your turn. Corn?
I rolled a 13.
What?
I am here.
I rolled a 13 for my initiative. I'm not in the...
Are you not in the initiative?
No.
Apparently not, no.
Wow, that's weird. Where's your character at? Oh. I don't know how I missed him. I'm sorry.
There you go. I can go after Corn.
What?
Yeah, if you don't mind this time, just go after Corn.
You're a little too
Well, I thought you said
stuck
go
out
after. I
fast.
mean, I thought you meant attacking. So I was like, wait, what? Well, it was this guy that hit him, right? This just to make it clear.
The one to the north of you.
Yes, okay, I thought so. Well, I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at this motherfucker, and let's see. He does have his brass knuckles on. He wanted to make sure he was prepared for that. That's for damn show.
For damn sure.
15.
15 does not hit. You bounce off his armor.
Alrighty then. Another one. 18.
He blocks the second strike with his shield.
Mother trucker, dude. Okay. Well, he's gonna do. Flurry of blows. I can't speak today. Don't mind me.
Okay.
23.
23 and a 9.
The 23 hits.
Okay. So that's left right. He misses the right, hits with the left. So the left is the stunning. Can I make him a con save?
Absolutely. Let me do that con save. He rolls a 18.
Fuck me. Okay. 1d6. 1d6, right? Yeah, I'm not tripping. Yeah, I'm not smoking crack. But 15 damage. Okay.
Oh, that's very nice. He takes. So, actually, what was the other one that took damage? From Nadia, right?
Yep, the one in front of me.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not sorry for what I will do next.
You have brought this upon yourselves.
Do you have anything else, Corn, or is that all you can do?
That was my action and my bonus action. So yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Go ahead. Person. Dunwing.
That's my name.
Don't wear it out.
Actually, you know what? Do wear it out. I want you to. I want you to.
Okay.
You hurt me.
He still wants to wear it out?
He does.
See, I don't know how. This is absolutely not my joke, and I don't know how far I'm allowed to make. How far I'm allowed to push that joke. So I'm gonna say no. All right. Okay, so this is one of them motherfuckers on the Pegasi. Is this?
Arkham.
Okay, cool. So that is a good guy.
He's on your side.
Well, yeah, that's what I was referring to. Well, in that case,
He's on your side. Hold on.
He makes no vows or disavows to his good or not good nature.
In that case, I am going to bonus action hide, and try to get hereish behind this little lifeboat, without being without this guy knowing where I'm at.
You got the cloak.
Okay.
And rolling that with advantage, and advantage +9. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. So that's a 26 total.
Oh, he sees every step. Yeah. Sorry. No, he doesn't see anything.
Yeah. Cool. In that case, then I am going to pull out my hand crossbow and take a shot at this bastard.
All right, roll it.
That's a 25. Hell's yes.
Yeah.
So I get sneak attack, which is 2d6.
Very
and I'm
nice.
also going to use psychic blades to do an extra 2d6 psychic. So
That's beautiful.
I thought that was only with melee weapons.
Nope, that's any weapon attack. Yep. Okay, so that is what, 5d6? Fuck yes, 5d6 plus 3?
Wait, you have 5d6? I only have 2d6 on mine.
Well, yeah, that's 1d6 from the hand crossbow.
Right.
2d6 from sneak attack. Then 2d6 from psychic blades.
Right, I forgot you're also part rogue.
Yeah. He's an interesting combination, alright.
Ooh, beautiful. 26 damage on this bastard.
26 damage. Yeah, you shoot, and it hits him right in the side of the neck.
And as it fires, there's a second spectral path to it, and it wraps around this motherfucker's head and just sinks in, doing no outward damage, but he is bleeding from the ears.
Very nice. Yeah, you done a significant amount of damage. I'm actually going to have him roll something. That is a... Yeah. He almost falls off of his horse, off of his Pegasi. He leans to the side and leans back and just barely manages to hold on to the reins and pull himself back up straight. But like, blood is gurgling from his mouth, and this bolt has went in. It hasn't went in like hit an artery or hit the wind tunnel, but it's still went into the side of his neck and is apparently causing some sort of bleeding to get into the trachea. So.
Damn, that's lucky as fuck.
All right.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I have to explain the reason he doesn't insta-die, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, it was a 19, not a crit, you know.
Right. All right. This one right here is going to move forward to the crewmate. He's going to... why am I rolling with normal dice when I can use this thing? But I'll count that as a miss. D&D Beyond. Very useful. Okay, that one will hit. And he will do 10 points of damage. As his first swing, the Dwarven man deflects it away with his gauntlet. And the second one, he stabs into his midsection. Blood spurting out as he does 10 points of damage to him. Now it is this one's turn, which is going to fly forward. When you shoot, does that break the hide or does it not? Sneak attack.
It lets them know kind of where I am. Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? Never mind. No, that's it. Yeah, I shot him. He knows where I am.
Okay, he's going to fly up to you.
But before he can, Marnix is going to take his held action.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Hells yeah.
Totes my goats.
Why do you do this?
I pressed roll. I pressed roll.
I call you daddy.
Fuck.
Why are we here?
14.
Just to suffer.
No, trust me, you're the only one suffering here, buddy.
Did you say 14?
14. It doesn't hit.
Okay, yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure that was Garrick yesterday.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, is that all you do?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. I don't mean that to sound insulting. I was just asking, making sure before I move on. Now let's see. Let's check something.
His held action doesn't allow you to do bonus or anything else.
Held action doesn't allow you to do. Oh, okay.
I mean, he would.
Oh,
take his
really? I didn't know that. Just do it as a normal turn. We'll make that a house roll. I always just assume that's how it was, and I don't see a reason to change it now.
Excuse me.
Oh, okay. In that case,
I'm gonna stop worrying about people on the other side of shit. I'm focused on my side. Crewmate there.
Bro, no cap, but like on a scale to 1 to 43, I'm feeling about a 16 right now.
I haven't been
no, I'm
hit
not
by
gonna do anything else for right now. It's all good.
Oh, don't forget, Corn. You do have an inspiration die.
I do, but that doesn't really do anything for my health.
Just make it easy to attack.
Well, saying how poorly you did against saves with my Hellish Retribution, maybe it'll help you if you're, dexterity saves or whatever you use.
I'm not gonna do anything else right now, so you can go ahead and go.
Okay. In that case, he is going to roll an attack on you, Dunwing. That is a 28.
Actually, surprisingly, that does not hit. No, it fucking doubles my AC. It literally doubles my AC.
What
So you're
does?
saying the attack
That
has
roll.
doubled your AC?
Yes. You hit me so fucking good.
Nice. It's beautiful. Okay, he's going to make a second attack. That's a 26. So that almost doubles your AC.
Dunwing, no!
He cuts into your shoulder, and then as you're reeling with the pain, he shield bashes you in the face. You take 6 damage, and it's kind of weird because you feel like it should have been more, but then you're noticing he's moving very slowly. Or very weakly. He's sweating with the exertion of just jumping off the Pegasi and swinging the sword. You think back to what Arkan did earlier. And then you take a further 5 points of damage with the shield bash. Once again, as you feel like you sort of missed the dodge there, and he really should have hit you a lot harder. So for a moment, you're kind of confused, but then you're like, "Oh yeah, that." Okay, Victor, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to be. Fuck. Wrong button. I'm going to be moving over to this guy, and as I move over, a little rod pops out of my shoulder from my armor. As I take it out, a little cylinder appears and just starts glowing on one end. I point at the motherfucker's head and say, "Goodbye." And I would like to roll a hit.
All right, do it.
21.
That hits.
Okay. Okay. He will take 2d8 force damage as I shoot him in the face with a force cannon. So he takes 6 damage.
All right, and that's the one directly in front of you.
Yep.
Okay. His head snaps back, but it's just not really. You don't feel like it really did all that much. It's like snaps to the side, and then he just sort of snarls at you. And you get the impression you are now his target.
It's fine.
Okay, we will go back to this one. Zafi will turn to you, and he will roll 2 attacks. The first is a 17. Does that hit? Tathius? Tathius?
He's gone.
He's asleep, isn't he?
Yep. Assume yes.
Well, tell you what, this battle is going to take a little while, and it's 1:49 my time, so what say we go and return to this next week? Give you all plenty of time to plan for your untimely demise.
Next time on Ravens Moxie.